And 14. Yep, it's my fault.
I'm trying to bring it in closer. I'm in searching.
11.
Start off with that. Start off with Romans.
Yeah, we can start off with Romans. All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First off, we're going to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rekah Kodash. All right, Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father. The world ignorant calls God and Jehovah. All right, and Allah and all other sorts of nonsense. And Yahweh Shai is the true name of the only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly knows as Jesus Christ. All right, we want to give double honors to our teachers, the Apostle Nails and Great Millstone, rule well, teach well, and salutation to the sincere and humble brothers throughout the four corners of the earth, pushing His word with fear and trembling through the spirit and power, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, we're the Hebrew Israelites. We come out week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom, all right, or queendom, better yet. Known today as America, okay? Spiritually known in the scriptures as Sodom and Egypt and the virgin daughter of Babylon, okay? It's all those ancient wicked kingdoms wrapped up in one, okay? We out here to tell our people, which consist of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, that you are the true children, sons of the Most High, okay? And that the Most High is coming back to deliver His chosen out of His chosen, okay? Because within the nation of Israel, there is a elect remnant that He's coming back to deliver from what? The destruction of this wicked society, man. All right? And every day we're drawing nigh, we're drawing closer to the end. While you people are walking around with your heads up your ass, all right? Worried about the next Super Bowl, the next president, the next vain thing, all right? The next new car, the next pair of Jordans, okay? The Most High is coming back to wreak havoc on this place, man. To pour out His indignation, which is His righteous anger, upon the heathens, man. Now, the natural heathens are all the other nations. But guess who He's coming back for first? His own people, man. His own people who gave Him over to be crucified, man. And then He's going to take care of you other nations, starting chiefly with the #1 public enemy of the earth, who is the so-called white man, who is better known as Esau Edom according to the scriptures, man. All right? Without further ado, we're going to get into the scriptures and we're going to open up with Romans 13, man. You got Zechariah?
All right, this is Romans chapter 13, verse 11. And that knowing the time, that it is now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
That knowing the time, what time is it, man? It's time for wickedness to be put out of the earth. Okay? It's time for righteous judgment to be established within the earth. That's the time that we're in, man. The Most High is fed up. As it says in Hosea, all right, the Most High has a controversy with the inhabitants of the earth. Why? Because there's no judgment, no mercy, nor knowledge of the Most High in the land. Our people walk around and they commit all sorts of wickedness, and then they run up in these church houses ran by you TD Snakes, your Creflo Dollars, and whoever your pork chop pastors is in the society, telling you that you can do whatever you want, just pray. Or you can do whatever you want, just ask God for forgiveness. And do it as much as you want. Just continually ask Him for forgiveness. Eat pork, eat catfish, eat all the abominable foods, sleep with whatever woman you want to sleep with. It don't matter if she has another man, okay? Come as you are. That do thy will spirit, it doesn't go with the Bible, man. It doesn't go with the judgment of the Most High. The Most High said, fear Him and keep His commandments, man. Okay?
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed.
See, our salvation is who? The one that you ignorantly call Jesus Christ. His true name is Yahweh Shai, and that name you're going to have to know. Because in the day of the Lord, those names that you call on is not going to profit you. You got your apocryphal. Okay, hold on, Dick. Baruch, the first chapter. All right.
believe in God and everything. Keep on, you know, like $1. God said, I share with you. I'm like $1 short. Can y'all help me?
Read Zephaniah. One and
That's
14.
okay with you.
Zephaniah 1 and 14. The great day of the Lord is near. It is near.
The great day of the Lord is near. Okay? The day of the Lord is near, man. Go ahead.
And hasten greatly, even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly.
The mighty man shall cry there bitterly, man. Okay? The toughest guy that you see on television, that you see in your neighborhood, he's gonna bow down, he's gonna cry, man. Okay? Because what? What's coming to this world, chiefly America? We're gonna have famine, we're gonna have race wars, we're gonna have martial law, we're gonna have all-out chaos, you're gonna have people being thrown in concentration camps, okay? That's the judgment of the Lord that's coming upon this place, man. You may see people that's faring well right now, and seems like they got it all figured out, and they're securing their way and their lifestyle and their way of living. But all that's going to change, man. Go ahead, bro.
1 and 1.
44.
1 and 44.
Yeah, started. Just keep reading Zephaniah. That's what I want to do. Go to letters of Jeremiah. Stop. Letters of Jeremiah. All right. Go ahead, bro.
All right, this is 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 5. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Their hurtful works are fulfilled, man. The hurtful works of you heathens, man. Okay? You Edomites chiefly, all right, who call yourself white because you want to put that innocent connotation on yourselves, right? But we know who you are according to the Spirit. You are the wicked, man. And all your deceit and all of your hurtful works have reached into the heavens, man. And we are exposing you out here on these highways and hedges, man. And that's why ultimately you're coming down with all your different devices and tactics, man. You know.
God gonna add.
Go ahead, bro.
It's Baruch 6 and 44. Whatsoever is done among them is false. How many indeed be thought or said that they are gods?
Read it again.
Baruch 6 and 44. Whatsoever is done among them is false. How many indeed be thought or said that they are gods?
Right. Which these gods, the gods, see how the demons coming out. That's why you just read the scriptures. That's why you just read the scriptures. You don't answer demons, man. Read it again.
Baruch 6 and 44. Whatsoever is done among them is false.
Whatsoever is done among them is false. See, our people come up, they're not sincere. You know, you come out, you got your hand stuck out for something that's not going to profit you. What it look like? We out here, we're preaching to you eternal salvation and immortality and true riches, which is the wisdom of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. You asking us for $1. No type of respect, all right? You just come up here and interrupt us, all right? And we can see the demon, the countenance upon you, man. We can see the demonic countenance upon your faces, man. What's the point? Why should we stop our stride to please you, man? We're trying to get deliverance from this place, man. We don't give a man a damn dollar about the crash, man. Okay? We're here to tell you what the true source of your strength is, man. And most likely he was confusing to face Jake, all right? Because that's the type of spirit that Jake come in, man. But Jake has become so wicked, they have learned the ways of Esau. They just like unto the heathen, man. No type of real mannerism, no type of real no type of real etiquette about themselves, no type of real restraint about themselves, man. That's how the so-called white man is, man. He gotta have it right now. That's why the scriptures say, come to me, ye that are heavy laden, man. All right? You're supposed to come to the Lord, man. Come to the Lord. If you will come to the knowledge of him, he says, seek ye first his kingdom, then all these things will be added unto you, man.
Right.
You look at this guy, he dressed fairly well. You didn't want for that much. I done seen guys in way worse condition than you, man. You probably want $1 so you can go be wicked. Either you want a cigarette, okay, or you want some sort of fix to fix your flesh. We're trying to fix your sick spirit, man. And the number one way that you're going to come out of that madness is by coming back to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, coming to the knowledge of who you are, man. All right? And salvation is only for Israel, man. Go ahead, bro.
In Baruch 6:44. Whatsoever is done among them is false. How many it then be thought or said that they are gods?
Right. All these things you see done amongst these church houses, calling upon the name Jesus Christ, all these things you see done in the Muslim, Islamic community, calling upon Allah, worshiping Elijah Muhammad, the Million Man March, the Louis Farrakhan movement, Black Lives Matter, all that is some bullshit, man. Okay? All the gods of the other nations are no gods, man. Grab that, what that sign at with the gods on it, right there. All these other gods you see, all right, being worshipped around the earth, these are no power, man. These people are not going to deliver. These gods can't deliver you. Jesus Christ, that name is irrelevant, man. Okay? You need to do your research if you're still calling on Jesus thinking that's the name of the Lord. If you're thinking that's the way to go, you are headed down the road of destruction. Christianity is the #1 way that leads you to destruction, man. Okay? And all these world religions come out of the Roman Catholic Church, man. All right? Which was stimulated by Esau, man. Everything you see being pushed in the earth, so far as these false religions and deceit and lies, was stimulated by Esau, man. And you people trying to find out the wickedness, man. Keep going, Op.
They are made of competence and goldsmiths. There can be nothing else than the workmen will have them to be.
They're nothing else but what a man had made up. The gods of these other nations ain't nothing but a creation of a creation. All right? A creation of a creation. Go ahead, bro. Because the Most High is the creator, the one and only, the Alpha and Omega, man. Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
And they themselves that made them can never continue long. How shall then the things that are made of them be gods?
Right. So if man makes something and he was made himself by a higher power and he can't last, how is the thing that was created by that man last? You know? Jesus Christ goes back to Serapis Christos, man. All right? The son of Ptolemy, man. All right? And the image you see of him today goes back to Caesarea Borgia, man. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
Verse 47. For they left lies and reproaches to them that come after, for when they come in any war or plague upon them, the priests concerned with themselves, where that may be hidden with them.
And what's coming to you Christians, all right, throughout the earth? War. War is coming, man. Okay? War is coming. Really, it's already started. But I'm talking about the climax of it, man. When Yahweh Shah, the one you eagerly call Jesus Christ, cracks them clouds and see all the blasphemy and vanity being used in his name. All these false doctrines, okay? All these people that worship him in vain are going to be destroyed, man.
Baruch 6:50. For seeing they be built of wood, and overlaid with silver and gold. It shall be known hereafter that they are false.
Right. Known that they are false, man. Who gave you over to these false idols and these images? The Most High. Hey, at one point we were given over unto them. When you read in Deuteronomy the 28th chapter, it says, you, even your king, will go off and be under these other nations and worship other gods, wood and stone, man. You know? You don't know when you got them wooden crosses that's covered in gold, or those crosses around your neck. That's T is for Tammuz, man. Okay? Everything that you think is something sacred is actually something wicked. Everything you think is something holy is something wicked, man.
God.
Why? Because like the scriptures say, everything has been turned upside down, and everything that's been turned upside down, you esteem it as the potter's clay. You esteem it as of a righteous thing or as of the Most High. Okay?
And it shall manifestly appear to all nations and kings that they are no gods, but the works of man's hands, and that there is no work of power in them.
Right. You're going to see that. You're going to see that these other gods are no gods.
Right.
Keep going, bro. Stop at 55.
Right. Who then made not known that they are no gods, for neither can they set up a king in the land, nor give rain unto men.
Right, because the Most High said he ruleth in the kingdom of men.
Right.
And he give the rulership or the power of the earth to whomsoever he will, man. He gave the rulership of the earth to the wicked so-called white man. And you see how that has turned out. You walk around and you breathe in polluted air. You eat poison, okay? They take an abomination and make it a delicacy. Here it is, you take the base things of the earth. See, when you take the base men, when the Most High allowed the base men to rule, he took the base things and made them the upper echelon. He made them the highly esteemed things of the earth. Crabs, lobsters, sea roaches, that's all that is. Pork, pig, catfish, homosexuality. He turned death into life and life into death, man.
Luke 6 and 54. Neither can they judge their own cause, nor redress a wrong, being unable, for they are the crowds between heaven and earth. Whereupon, when fire falleth upon the house of gods or wood, or laid over with gold or silver, their priests will flee away and escape.
Right, they're priests. Now, you see these preachers on the forefront, all right? Because when we say that Christianity is a bunch of bullshit, we're talking about that plantation Christianity. Because the true Christians is what you're looking at, man.
Right.
The Christian, what it means is anointed one, man. Not followers of Christ, okay? When they was calling the Christians, the disciples Christians, they was making mockery of them. They was making mockery of the Lord, man.
I like this, but like I say,
That name, that Greek name that they was calling the Lord, Iesus, in that time, was a mockery, man. They was making mockery of the Lord, man. So now, we are what? 2,000 years in the future past that time, and people actually look at a mockery as a sacred and holy thing.
That's why the scriptures say in the place spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, where they crucify the Lord.
Yeah.
Because that making mockery of our Savior is crucifying.
Yep.
You know?
Celebrating.
Taking his name in vain. You know, putting dishonor on his name.
Yep.
Dishonor on his image. Dishonor about what he stood for. You know, you're twisting what he stood for, man.
Celebrating these vain holidays in his name. They have nothing to do with him. And the origin, you're taking a pagan thing and putting the Most High's holy name on it, like Christmas. Okay, like Easter, Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day. All of that shit is pagan, man.
Yeah, man, if you do your history, the only reason why the Catholic Church did that was to unify their Roman Empire. So they indoctrinated these pagan religions into the Catholic Church so that people would be like, wouldn't be conflicting inside their empire. Just like nowadays, you have that coexist movement, or that New Age religion. You know, trying to unify Christians and Muslims. Oh, we believe in one God. We should be at peace.
And that ain't nothing but that New World Order bullshit, man. That one world order, man. Because their whole thing is to put everybody else's differences aside, ultimately, so they can dictate the world, what laws they want. So they can dictate and push forth their own agenda. That's what these Edomites do, man. Okay? Because they're not holy on any level. They're not religious. The only thing that they're religiously hold to is wickedness. That's the only thing they take hold of, because that's the only thing they know. The wicked are estranged from the womb. It says in what's that, Sirach, that even when he does something, when he does something righteous, he does it on accident. He can't help himself, man. Because that's how the Most High made him, man. And our people so damn ignorant, they want to save the wickedest, most vile, brute beast on the earth, man. You sit here and you break down to them that, hey, you're Yasharala. Yasharala means prince of the power. You're the sons of God. That's why you're the strongest. That's why you was able to go through 400 years of slavery, of getting your backs beat in. Our women were raped. Our men were sent off to other plantations, man. Okay, our kids were fed to alligators. Our kids were Esau's favorite pastimes in circuses where they were playing African Dodger, hit the nigger baby. Ain't shit changed, man. It's the same goddamn thing going on, it's just being done mentally, man. You still got them chains on you, man. And it's time to wake up. That's why we out here. That's why we speak the way we do. That's why we speak boldly. And the reason why we're able to stand out here is because the Spirit is on us, man. We know a majority of the people that hear us speak, they hate us, man.
Right.
When we tell you that Jesus ain't shit, we know you hate it, man. When we tell you that Jesus is a homosexual, we know you hate it, man.
Right.
But you hate the truth because the truth not in you, man. But we gonna speak it to our dying breath, man. We gonna speak it to the Lord shut us up. Because you people don't have no power over us. When you have the Lord, the true power of the universe on your side, there's nothing that can stop you, man. And when you wholeheartedly believe and have faith, nothing will ever stop you, man. Go ahead, bro.
Luke 6:55. When fire fall upon the house of gods or wood, or laid over with gold or silver, the priest will flee away and escape.
Right.
But
hey, find it, Bible Shah, where it say they shall fly away as a dream.
Job 20.
Yeah.
Let me get it real quick.
You could let Zahab get it. I want you to finish that right quick. Yeah. I'll let Samaki get it. But yeah, because when the truth is finally made known to the entire world, which the way it's going to be made known is by what the brother just read, by fire. The Lord is coming to unleash an amount of fire upon this place that has never been unleashed before, man. Everything is going to be burnt utterly. And you can, matter of fact, pick back up in Zephaniah, Baba Bashar, because we didn't finish that.
All right. Zephaniah 1:15. That day is That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress.
A day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress. Go ahead.
A day of wasteness and desolation.
A day of wastelessness and desolation. See, everything outside of the Lord's elect that's touching the soil of this earth is just food for fight. Go ahead, bro.
All right. A day of darkness and gloominess.
A day of darkness. A day of gloominess, man. Go ahead.
A day of clouds and thick darkness.
A day of clouds and a day of thick darkness, man. Go ahead.
16. A day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities, against the high towers.
Against the fenced city, against the high towers, against the elite nations of this society. America, Russia, China. These are the fenced cities, man. Okay? These are the fenced cities that secure in their military might. And their amount of technology, and their amount of firepower, and their amount of manpower. No, China prides itself in the amount of soldiers. America prides itself in its Air Force. You know? Russia prides itself in its technology and its scientists. But guess what? All that is going to be reduced to complete waste when the Most High comes back, man.
Right.
None of that ain't going to amount to a damn thing when the Most High comes back, man.
What does he say? My enemies will be beat utterly into powder. Hey, man, literally, y'all are gonna be beat into powder, man. Stubble, dust. Like there's a scene in Joe Dirt where he shoots a firecracker at a what he thinks is an atom bomb, and it blows up, and then the dude just like fades away into dust.
And then on top of that, most things that pride of the so-called white man gonna be done away with. His whole so-called legacy that he done put all over the world, he done put his footprint, all that shit gonna be forgot about in the kingdom. We ain't gonna sit back and think about, oh, what about Esau? You know, he gonna come back around, get out these chains and get us. All that shit gonna get wiped out. We ain't gonna never have to worry about a goddamn devil ever again when we get back in the kingdom. You know?
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna think about General Stonewall.
No.
Ain't nobody gonna be giving a goddamn about your founding fathers who you carved in those goddamn mountains. The Most High gonna burn them fucking mountains down, man.
Right. We ain't gonna be sitting back taking pictures and shit of Eiffel Tower still and shit. We gonna wipe all that shit out. It's gonna be a reset. And ain't nothing a goddamn devil can do about it either.
You know, we had them old games where you stick the memory card in there and you can actually reuse the memory card. You just have to go and delete. The Most High gonna wipe Esau's complete memory in the earth out, man.
What's that scripture that says that it shall be? It's like a distant dream.
Guess what you got? Job 20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Job 20:8. He shall fly away as a dream.
That's the spirit. Start up, Papa Shah.
Start up?
Yeah.
All right, Job 20:7. I can go somewhere.
Yeah, start up.
Alright, here we go. Alright, this is Zephaniah. So like it. Job 20:5. That the triumphing of the wicked is short. And the
Start at 4. Gun.
It's Zephaniah, Job, so like your Job 20:4. Knowest thou not this old, since man was placed upon earth? That the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment.
Right. Knowest this not since the times are old, that what? The triumphing of the wicked is short. The joy of the hypocrite before a moment. That's talking about you Edomites, man, who says in Psalms 49:11, your inward thought is that your dwelling places shall continue forever. But guess what? That's that pride that the Most High has placed upon you so that you can imagine. He said, why does a heathen rage and imagine a vain thing? Why is earth and ashes proud? It's no prouder man on the face of the earth than the so-called white man.
That's right.
Then you stone mason, what you call them, patriotic Edomites, man.
Oh yeah.
And you see the face of America on the forefront with Donald Trump. See, Donald Trump is the perfect face for America. You know why? Because he represents everything that America was built on. Pride. Vain pride. Somebody who is absolutely nothing has made it to the top. A damn bankrupt devil. But see, the thing about Esau, he's too proud to file bankruptcy. He's too proud to actually say, okay, I fucked up. I need to start over and try to make it right. But you know, when you fuck up your credit so bad, you have to go and be like, okay, I know I can't get out of this shit. But Donald Trump is the motherfucker on the forefront that's telling these people that, okay, we can be great again. Yeah. All along, he talking all that shit, the debt deficit is constantly growing. They say since he's been in office, I want to say it increased like $1.9 trillion already. The most it has increased ever in that time span since he's been in office. But you people buy into the bullshit. And see, our people, they don't watch, so they don't really know what's going on. In their little small pea-brain minds, they think everything is okay because they can get it. In the jail, they call it 3 hots in a cot. But on the outside, it's the same goddamn thing. You got a little ass shack that you stay in. You can barely have time to keep it clean because you at the motherfucking white man's establishment trying to get enough money to pay bills so that you can have somewhere to eat, sleep, and shit. Right. And that's just a continual process. You're a hamster on a wheel, like the brother on the bar always say. Just a hamster on a wheel, man. You get a little free time, you get 2 days off. That ain't enough time. You dedicate your whole life to being a slave, man.
Yeah, but I think it's Future that says in his lyrics like 2 gold chains, modern slavery, but it ain't the 1800s, so they pay me. You're basically a wage slave, man.
You're a wage slave. Employee, just look it up. It literally means slave.
Yeah. Supervisor is the same meaning as overseer. You know, it's the same meaning.
That same motherfucker walking around today, you know, on your job, giving you the breeze, like you sweep up the floor and all that kind of shit, you know.
He get the nerve. He want to get upset if you're not that patriotic American who's gonna stand and honor his Star Spangled Banner. Fuck your Star Spangled Banner.
Right.
Don't give a fuck about red, white, and blue, all them motherfucking stars, man. Because at the end of the day, everything that it represents is wickedness, rape, robbery, you know, lies, murder. That's what it represents. And when people really actually can see past your deception and actually see the truth by actually going and doing some research and studying and looking up, well, why do we do this? Why is this custom kept here? Why do we do this? What does this go back to? And the truth actually comes out. Any man walking around that has an upright soul in him is not going to follow after that bullshit. Any man that has an upright soul in him is not going to pledge his life to allegiance to America, man. Right. Go ahead, bro.
The Nahum 3:1. Woe to the bloody city, it is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departed not.
Bloody city, man. America is a city that was built on blood. America is a country that was built on blood, and America is a country that's steady in shedding blood, innocent blood. And you hoorah, hoopla, patriotic Americans, you gonna die, man.
All right.
Especially the ones of you who are the sons of the Most High over there serving in the so-called white. Ain't nothing more worse than a proud-ass nigga in the American Army, man. That's the worst kind of nigga, man.
They'll take that shit further than Esau.
A nigga argue down to I'm going to fight for my country.
Yeah.
Nigga, you ain't shit to the so-called white man, never will be to a goddamn
You get out the goddamn service, you gotta pay for everything just like a normal citizen.
Yeah.
You ain't shit. You ain't got nothing but a memory of, well, yeah, I was in Iraq, I was in Vietnam, and you down there got your ass blowed off. If you didn't get your ass blowed off, you walking around, and if you didn't get your ass blowed off, you came back walking around crippled, you physically hurt or you mentally fucked up.
They still treat you like a boy in the service. They ain't respect you as no man in the service. They still look at you fucking third class, fourth class in the service.
You still 3/5 of a nigga.
That's it.
And just come to show you that they don't give a damn about you. They trick you into signing this paperwork to commit your life over to serve them. Did they ever sit down and say, okay, now let's go over this great constitution that was written and actually know the rules of engagement and why we going to war? Half of you motherfuckers don't even know that you're not even supposed to go to war. You're not supposed to pay taxes unless it's a time of war. So what's the motive of us constantly going to war? So your dumb ass can keep paying taxes. War is funded by the elites. The elites fund the wars. All the wars are fought over resources, man.
Hey, they call them war hawks. The people that promote war just to make a buck, man. They show you that on the movie War Dogs with Jonah Hill.
Yeah,
You seen it?
Yeah.
It's a good movie. Because at the very beginning, it shows like a U.S. military soldier. And it's like what most people see is a patriot willing to die for his country. But what I see is roughly around $30,000.
Right.
And he broke it down to him, like how much the uniform costs, how much they carry around in their pocket just to bribe the enemy to let them off, how much the ammunition in their clips cost, how much their gun costs, their helmet, their gear, all of that, man. It's like roughly $30,000 per American soldier. So yeah, they're promoting war just so they can get some money, man.
It's another business, so-called white man. That's all it is.
It's just a business.
That's it.
It's just a business, man.
Hey, and a lot of Jakes out there, they're gonna wake up to the fact that they're just a pawn in a war game. Like Cornelius, he's gonna realize that like these Jakes are gonna realize and get fed up, and they're gonna start denying direct orders. They showed you that on The Punisher, that series on Netflix. They started. He said that there's some blurred lines of like who they're interrogating, and they didn't really know the exact operation. They're like, man, fuck this.
Yeah, Jake go to the military, come back with a liquor discount and a free strip club pass.
That's it.
You probably done killed 100 people, man. Probably done killed kids and all kind of shit, man. All that shit weighing in on your conscience because you don't have no idea why the fuck I was over here shooting these motherfuckers. Because you was giving orders. When you sign that paper, it's clearly saying that you got to do whatever that commanding officer tell you to do. And if you, at any point within the means of that written contract, whether it be 4 years, 6 years, however long you sign your damn life over to, if you by any time within that contract decide I don't want to do this, guess what you get? A goddamn dishonorable discharge. You come over here, you don't get shit. They'll give you no type of credibility.
And depending on how like what degree it is, you might get locked up. And not American lockup, like locked up in the military. Because the military branch, they have their own court system.
Yeah.
They don't play by the same rules as American citizens.
Yeah. And everything is double. You do any type of crime in the military, you're gonna get double what you get as a pedestrian citizen.
Hey man, and this country doesn't treat their military right. Because the law tells us how to take care of our military. You know, military are supposed to be, you know, high up. They're supposed to be noble. They're supposed to be the real rock stars, real athletes, you know? And athletes and entertainers, they're low level. They're supposed to be low level.
Right.
You know, just like a person on the corner of the street playing a guitar, trying to make a few bucks. You know, that's what Kanye West is supposed to be, man.
Right.
But Esau turns everything upside down. Because back in the ancient days, you know, our soldiers, they were treated good. They had first dibs on the spoils of war. But America, whenever they raid a foreign $1 million house, they have to give everything to the government. What kind of shit is that? And they get paid low-level wages. You know, they'll give you tax exemptions on certain things. You get a little benefits.
Yeah.
But it's still not enough for you to come up in society.
Yeah, Esau give you a little per diem.
And then they pump them up with all kind of vaccines.
Few little perks here and there.
Yeah, that's all a nigga want is a new car. He good, you know. He served 20 years just to get him a new car to try to so-called, you know, stunt on everybody in the neighborhood back home. That's all Jake in it for is a damn vehicle.
Jake go to the military to come back with a Harley Davidson and a Camaro.
Yeah, and he the biggest shit now, you know?
Yeah. Now you big shit popping.
Right?
With your VFW jacket and shit.
Yeah, shit you still paying on, but he better than you now.
Come on, man. Joe, yeah. And then on Zephaniah, read through 18.
All right, Job 20:6. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds.
Right. Because America, they pride themselves, like I said, on their Air Force, their excellency. What do you say? Nobody can stop the U.S. Air Force. Then they got their satellites, you know, in the heavens, outer space, you know. And ultimately, America prides itself as being the greatest nation on the face of the earth. But it's not so. That was once upon a time. So really that dream already taken place. See what I'm saying? We just hadn't made it to the end of the dream.
7. Yet he shall perish forever like his own dung.
Perish forever like the dung that he is.
That's right.
Because Esau, you ain't shit. You know? You had your little reign, and the Most High was quite merciful to you, man. All this time you've been ruling, like we've been in captivity since the Babylonians, man. And you've been ruling since the Greeks, you know? Since Alexander the Great, Esau been ruling, man. So, what can you say when the Most High comes to collect and say, time's up, pay the piper? He said, you gotta pay for all the shit that you done did, all the wickedness that you done. You can't say a damn thing. And you're not gonna say nothing. Go ahead, Smokey.
They which have seen him shall say, where is he?
They that have seen him, that's all the nations, because everybody see him because he makes himself seen. When you go throughout the earth, all you see in everybody's country is U.S. embassies, soldiers, troops.
Edomite somewhere. He be in the jungle.
It's somewhere.
Goddamn Edomite pop out.
He
somewhere. It don't matter.
He there.
He there, right?
And he ultimately, he always want to be somewhere where ain't nobody yet.
Right.
That's why every time you see a neighborhood thriving and Jake start moving in the neighborhood, what happened? Esau start rolling out.
Right.
Every time he built a subdivision and too many Jake start moving in, Esau start rolling out. Hey, cause I remember when I was young, you ain't see all these goddamn gated subdivisions and fenced-in communities. you'll see big, nice communities, but they be open. You can go over there like, damn, Jake couldn't afford to stay over there. Jake, you know, Jake because that's just Jake. Jake gonna find a way. Jake found a way to wrestle with the Most High's angel, man. Found a way to supplant the angel to give him a blessing. You low-level Edomites ain't shit for Jake.
Right.
I don't care how many sanctions and unrighteous decrees and laws you make. Everything you try fails. Because you're dealing with gods, man. You're dealing with sons of God, man. Go ahead, bro.
No, there's no enchantment against Jacob.
There's no enchantment against Jacob.
Numbers
And Esau
23:3.
ain't nothing but a goddamn warlock.
Like, that's why so-called Edomites got so mad with Black Wall Street. They saw how good Jake was doing. Even though Jake was at the bottom, they still came up with making more money than the Edomites in that town. That's why they bombed the bitch, you know?
Hey, Jake, like Drake said, started from the bottom.
Right.
Now he here. You let Jake out of slavery, out of chattel slavery, didn't give him shit.
Right.
Jake took everything that he had in about not even the size of a backpack. Jake they had probably, you know how Jake used to have shit just wrapped up in undies and probably had something, a stick on it? Shit, now Jake got a whole goddamn city.
Yeah, right?
Jake, look.
Making a killing.
Jake just made a killing.
Didn't it?
You're like, damn, that Jake, shit, Jake had them seeds in that pouch.
Didn't it?
Jake started growing shit. Jake had a hammer, a little axe.
Yeah.
Shit, that thing, you know, you look around, Jake got a whole damn street full of establishments. Jake got schools. Jake doing better than you.
Right.
Hey, there's nothing new under the sun though, because look at Joseph. You know, when he was sold to the Egyptians by his brothers, what did he do? He came up. You know, he was like locked away in prison. And then he came up in Egypt. He was like second in command in Egypt.
Yeah, he was like the governor. Yep.
Yeah,
The
because
right-hand man under Pharaoh.
yeah, because he was wise. He knew how to irrigate the fields. You know, he came up with a fantastic irrigation system. They were like, man, this is a good servant. You know, we'll give him everything. He knows how to make our resources.
Yep. Jake had visions, man. The Most High gave Jake a vivid imagination. Joseph had that vivid imagination, and then Joseph had the ability to interpret dreams. So when the Pharaoh came, it was like he saw the ears of corn get swallowed up. He already knew, oh shit, you got some famine on your hand, bro.
Right.
Shit, you better build some storage houses and start. He said you're gonna have 7 good years, and then you're gonna have 7 bad years. And them 7 good years, you need to be storing up and preparing for them 7 bad years, man. You know, that's Jake, man. Jake, that's everywhere you go, where a country is great. Just let's look at America. Now, when America was established, right? It was established by European Spaniards, all right? You had Amerigo Vespucci, Cristobal Colon, all of them came over here. But who was over here? Jake, Gad, Reuben, the so-called savages. Well, how the hell are you gonna call a man a savage? Nigga, you had to get everything for him. See, Esau the real nigga, man. The so-called white man is the real nigga, man. And you got our people, like I say this a lot, you get offended if a white man call you a nigga. Then a white man call you black, but you okay with that. Let's show you the simplicity of our people. Because the word nigga just means black. You willing to accept being called black, but you're not willing to accept the white man calling you a nigga. You a nigga. That's some nigga shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because really when you go into black, listen, you gotta break down the breakdown of the breakdown. Because you go into the word black, it means what? Void of understanding. Void of light. Without light. Light means knowledge. See? And that's what the controversy that the Lord has, because it's like, if ignorance pisses us off, and Most High is the author of wisdom, you know what I'm saying? Just imagine like, okay, you dumb motherfucker. You dumb motherfucker. Like Michael Blackson. Can't nobody say it like, you dumb motherfucker.
Right.
That's our people, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right? It look
Now
like
he
one.
walking, Michael Blackson walking by the camp.
Right? You look like
So, hey,
none up there.
now we can sit here and we can talk about it because we know it, but humbly we have to look at ourselves and be like, thank you, Lord. Thank you. The water. Because I was that dumb nigga.
Right.
I was that nigga that would address my people, what's up, fool? Hey, fool.
Right.
You know, when you start noticing the trends that Jake set, he was like, I see why the Most High is gotta destroy them. And then when you come into the truth, you realize how dumb you are. You're like, damn, I'm stupid as hell. Like Esau slick, but you like, damn, really? I don't know what's worse. I don't know if it's that Esau was just so slick or that I was just so goddamn dumb. Because I really just believe everything. But you know, I know me personally, some kids, they just have that spirit. They always gotta ask why.
Yeah.
Why? Then eventually you ask why too much, you know what they're gonna say? Because I said so.
Yeah, right.
But there's never a time to stop really asking why. I mean, except when you're dealing with the Most High, because some things the Most High he keeps to himself. But within man's ability and knowledge, like, okay, why is that? Well, how did you get that? Why does A come before B and B before C and C before D? Why do I have to pledge allegiance to America? Is it because I live in America? Well, how did I get over here? See?
In Jeremiah 2:14, is Israel a servant?
Is Israel a servant?
Is he a homeborn slave?
Is our people homeborn slaves?
Why is he spoiled?
Why is he spoiled? When something is spoiled, that means it's no good. Why is our people no good? Like, why? Because they have no knowledge. They have no understanding. They have no wisdom. The Most High gave them over to be spoiled, man. Did we finish Job? We finished Job. Yeah, we finished Job. Oh yeah, Flyways of Dreams. But yeah, I wanted to go to Hosea 2, Hosea 1 and 1. But you can finish Job, then we'll jump to it. I know we're jumping around, but I just wanted to deal with how Jacob became a spoil. The Most High really gave us over to these people, man.
It say West Bank silver. You know, the Lord had rejected them, man.
Done.
2/3 gotta die. You know, they ain't doing shit to folly, man. You know, they wise to do evil, man. Every day, man. You know.
Say folly is set in great dignity.
Right, man. All they care about is party, smoke, adultery, you know, anything abominable, man. You know? So it's fuck 2/3, man. Let them die, man. You know?
John, matter of fact, this is a quick precept to back that up. This is Judges. This is Judges 10 and 13. Yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods. Wherefore I will deliver you no more. Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen. Let them deliver you in the time of tribulation.
Right, man. Let them deliver you, man. You know? Just like how the Lord delivered us from Egypt, man. You know? Hey, man. The Lord fed up with y'all, man. You know, this is why y'all gotta get destroyed, man. Y'all continue to call on Jesus, you know, which is seizure Borgia, man, which is a homosexual, which is a false idol, but y'all continue to call on Jesus, man. You know, we're telling y'all that's not the name of the Lord, man. You know, but what y'all do? Now, y'all continue to listen to y'all pork chop ass pastors, you know.
God, we're not out here to save all Israel. We're not out here to bend over backwards and break our backs just trying to save a simple ass nigger, man.
Right. And on top of it, I got these dumb Israelites still this day and age waiting for a so-called white man to crack the sky to come back and save them. Now, how stupid that sounds. These same people that was beating your back on the plantation, you can expect one to come back and just save your ass all of a sudden. Like I said, if a so-called white man come back as Most High, I'm gonna kill myself because it's gonna be worse.
Just blow your brains out.
Yeah, it's gonna be worse.
I would just blow your brains out.
You know what I'm talking about?
You know?
Our people are simple, man. You know, the way I say Hosea 4:6, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, man. We live in a time of knowledge, man. We got the cell phones. All you gotta do is Google, man. You know? These people y'all people don't consider, man. You know?
Yep. Cause they set in their ways and they're set in their ignorance. Say it's the Stockholm syndrome.
Yep.
You know? This westernized culture has been so good to them in their eyes. Like, you know, Jake, I'm living my best life.
Yeah, right.
I ain't going back and forth with you.
Yeah. Right.
Seen that shit doing martial law, man. Seen that shit doing Jacob Trouble, man. You know?
Good.
I can't wait till it happen, man. Fuck two thugs, man. Y'all the same spirit that coming back, man. You know?
Yep.
Man, two thugs gotta go, man.
Got that Hosea 8 and 80.
Hold up real quick. Brother, go ahead and grab what you had. Do you have some, I know.
But I have one. This Isaiah 5 and 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweeter for bitter. Yeah, man, woe unto you, man. Destruction unto you, man. Death unto you, man. You know? Calling evil good, man. You wise to do evil, man. You know? So woe unto you, man.
This is Zechariah 13 and 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
2/3 of Israel, which consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanic, Latinos, and Native Americans. You know? Go ahead.
But the third shall be left therein.
Which is the 1/3. The Lord only cares about his elect. You know? Go ahead.
And I will bring the third part through the fire and will refine them as silver is refined.
Right.
And will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is my power.
Right, man. You know? It say in the book of Sirach, the 2nd chapter, if you come to serve the Lord, prepare yourself for temptation, you know? We're being tried now, man. Lord, really, we part of the elect, you know, part of the number. Yeah, we call on the name now, man. Man, you know the name matter, man. Why you have a shot, man? That's no God, you know. God just a title, you know. Jesus Christ is anointed Savior, you know. They're not a name, man. Those are Greek titles, man.
It's a peace of mind. You know, you get a peace of mind when you realize that this truth isn't for everybody. That there's only a certain few that are gonna get it. So now you don't have to waste your time with simple ass niggas. But Christianity says, no, we try to save everybody. You're gonna be, you know, going crazy trying to convert somebody over, man. But we realize that this isn't for everybody. We realize that there's gonna be stiff-headed ass niggers and spics and beaners and prairie niggers.
Right.
And then those fucking confusion of faces that might look like a Middle Eastern sand niggers. Shit, fucking confusion of faces that look like white people. Redneck, white trash, hillbilly, honky, you know, white niggers, man. Fuck them, man. We're not out here for everybody to be saved. We're out here for the elect.
got a quick scripture.
The Most High, he let wickedness run its course in the earth. And see, when you go against the Most High, what happens? Utter confusion. And he's going into the confusion of face, right? The Most High said that's a shame unto us. See, being ignorant is a shameful thing to the Most High, especially amongst his people. For these other nations, it's okay. But for his people to be ignorant of his judgment and his wisdom, that's a shameful thing. Because just like you got confusion to face Israelites, you got confusion to face heathens. That's the separation between us and these other camps. We understand that the spirit is what's working. We understand there's a spirit in a man. We understand that anybody can look like anything and be an Israelite. You can look like any other nation and be an Israelite. You can look like a so-called black man and be an Edomite. Most High he's not, because those things, the appearance is all fleshly. The Most High don't deal with that. The Most High deals with the spirit. Okay? That's why he had laws about being separate. You're not supposed to intermarry within other nations, because that's where confusion comes in. He set these people up over here on this lot, so these people on this lot can mingle with these people on this lot. Deuteronomy 32 says he separated the sons of Adam and set the bounds, okay, according to the number of the children of Israel, man. Jacob, Israel is the lot of his inheritance. What is the Most High's inheritance? Righteous judgment, law, statutes, and commandments. That's what that equates to. Eternal life, healthy living, all right? Victory over death. These other nations don't have that.
All right, it's Matthew 13 and 9. Yeah, 13 and 9. Matthew 13 and 9. Who have ears to hear, let them hear. 10. And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables? 11. He said, and he answered and said unto him, Because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given.
Now, if Most High came to save everybody, why is that written there? The Lord loves everybody. Why was he speaking in parables? Why didn't he just speak what he meant plainly to everybody? Why did he have to talk in codes?
Riddles.
Right?
If God loved everybody, why was he speaking in codes? Why did he say it's not given unto you to know the mysteries? Unto them it's not given. It's only given unto you. Why did he say, I'm only sent to the lost sheep of the house of Israel? Why did he say, I love not the world? In one scripture he say, for God so loved the world. And in another scripture he say, love not the world. In one scripture he say, I pray not for the world. But then another scripture he say, God loves the world. Why did he talk like that? For you ignorant ass people to come out here and say God loves everybody.
Yep.
That's how you sum it up.
It is.
Yeah, y'all tripped over that stumbling block and landed flat on y'all's fucking face.
Flat.
Then got back up and said, oh, I got it now.
Yeah, and do the same thing over down the road. I'm talking to somebody else say the same shit.
Oh, I got it now.
Yeah.
I understand now.
That ain't what that mean. Like, whatever. What the fuck I did.
Yeah, this is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 10. Therefore I endure all things for the elect's sakes, that they may also obtain the salvation which is in Mashiach Yahushua with eternal glory.
As Timothy say, he endure all things for the elect's sake, which is what we're doing and which what our brethren like unto us have been doing that came before us. Okay? Somebody asked what the Bible is about. Israel. Simple question. Simple answer.
Right? Good
It
try.
stops there.
Yeah.
You see, it tells you that how this wisdom is easy for the prudent, for the wise, for the men of the Lord. It's easy to be understood, man. It's not hard. And that's why when you people come up, we laugh or we ignore you. Sometimes we get angry, just depending on what spirit we in. But get Ecclesiastes 7:7. Matter of fact, 7:7. You still got the Isaiah 24. I want you to read one.
All right, this is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart.
See, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, right? So that's why sometimes you might see angry black men out here cussing out ignorant souls of our people, man. You know? Because it's hurtful to see when you know the truth and you know what's real, to see people actually grasp on to a lie, to have these things that the heathen teach be esteemed as the truth, man. You like, no, bro.
Con, it's like one of your homeboys getting pussy whipped. You feel so bad for him. You're like, man, I can't believe you're following this bitch, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, it's the same.
Then the bitch, she winking her eye at you.
Right.
She hugging him, his back to you.
Yeah.
She looking at you like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, damn,
Right.
man. Like, you feel so bad for him, but you can't do anything about it.
But you gotta let him be hurt, man.
Yeah.
Let him laugh at his own mistakes or something.
and that's why also it's a balance, because we know, like Zahar, the brother was saying, we're not gonna beat ourselves up. We're not gonna bend over backwards for you people either, man. You
Because
know?
we've warned you about that bitch. She's a gold digger. Hey, Esau is a gold digger, man. He's taking all your resources. He wants all of your resources and wants you to work on his shit and doesn't want to give you anything. He wants to kill you, rape all your women, and beat you to powder, man.
Hey.
He's wicked, man.
Ain't that what Esau did in Genesis the 25th chapter? Jake was doing all the work, had the food ready. He wanted Jake to give him the food for nothing. But Jake said, "No, let me get that birthright." You want the birthright? Okay, man, I ain't fucked up about that birthright, man. Let me get some of that food. He didn't plan on upholding that. That's Esau. That's Esau all over. Esau want everything for free. He don't want to work for it. So he found a way to get it for free. Isaac said, "Well, I got this sword." He looked at that sword, he said, "This is it right here. This how I'm gonna get it. This how I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get this back." Go ahead, bro.
Hebrews 12:16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person, it's Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected.
It say if there be any a fornicator or profane person, that's Esau. That's 2/3 of our people.
Esau was the original sellout.
It's original sellout. And when I'm going into how Esau is a lazy bastard, see, because he the real nigga.
Yeah.
But see, our people don't want to work for it. He didn't want to work for his birthright. See, our people, see, when he went out, how the fuck you been sent off long time ago? Then Jake come behind you, go out, get the meal, come back.
Yeah.
Daddy done ate.
Yeah.
Your ass just not coming in.
Yeah.
Mama done cooked and prepared the food. Your ass just not. Esau didn't want to work. See, that's what people don't understand. You gotta work for this truth, man. but you want somebody to give it to you.
Right.
You pride yourself in want to be real and keep it real, but when we give you the real, you don't want to hear it. But when Esau, see, because Esau can say it to you and make it sound so good and smooth to you. But when we say it, oh, nah, that ain't right.
I don't believe you.
Quick to tell us we ain't right.
No, you gotta talk to me like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why you cussing?
Yeah. And cuss you out in the next sentence.
Nigga, we cussing because you are a cursed people. Matter of fact, get that Isaiah. Get that Isaiah, bro. We cussing because you are a cursed people. We cussing because cuss go back to curse. And we are a cursed people, man. You had some more on there? Go ahead.
Hebrews 12:17. For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected. For he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears.
See, his conscience kicked in. See, you know why he was really crying? Because deep down, see, you really ain't gonna cry if if you were wrong, if you really been wrong. Like you like, man, damn, well, it's gonna work out. I know I'm right. But see, he had that conviction up in his spirit, that scene in his head when he said, what is this birthright gonna do for me? That shit played back in his head. See this? I did.
But he still didn't repent after that, man. You know, he got that
Nah,
hatred.
he didn't repent.
Devil, man.
He see, that's that pride when you know you done fucked up, don't you? You know how he told dude in Memphis, see what I meant was, nah, you know you done fucked up. So now you looking for a way out instead of coming and humble yourself down and be like, okay, I did tell him. He ain't never tell his daddy what happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he didn't.
What he do? He blamed Jacob. My brother has tricked me. No, nobody tricked your ass. It was in plain. See, Jake ain't good at twisting up words. But Jake good taking advantage of opportunities. See, Jake know how to take advantage of opportunity. Jake ain't really good at twisting up words. You catch Jake, man, you get Jake in the interrogation room, it's over with. You ain't gotta do nothing but ask him the same thing the same way 3 times. It's over. It's over. Now, if it's the truth, now if he's telling you the truth, he ain't gonna mess up. But if Jake gotta tell a lie and you ask him the same, now did you kill John Benjamin Lewis? No, see what had happened was. Alright, then you ask him again, he gonna tell you what had happened was, and then you ask him the 3rd time, he gonna tell you what happened was again. See, when you just, all you gotta do is say no. But Jake ain't got that spirit in him, man. But see, Esau, he's just the opposite. Esau can lie his ass off with a straight face to you, man. Because that's what's in him. So when he saw that ultimately his brother had got the best of him, he wanted to blame his brother. But really, it was easy. I didn't trick you. I didn't put it in no heat. Jacob didn't speak in no parable and say, he said, hey, give me your birthright this day. And I will give you this pottage, this raw pottage. You gave up the rulership of the whole entire earth for some raw meat. But look how merciful the Most High was. He gave you the sword and said, all right, you're going to rule. I'm going to let you rule. But the way you're going to rule, going to be with wickedness. So you can't, that's not going to last. The Most High is not going to allow wickedness to last forever. That's how we know America is done. America can't make it, man. The Most High said wickedness shall not last. Wickedness shall be put out. A city built on blood cannot stand. And ain't no way you can deny that America was built on blood. Somebody, go ahead, bro. Yeah, it's Isaiah.
is Isaiah 24:1. Behold, the Lord maketh the earth empty, and maketh it waste, and turneth upside down, and scattereth abroad the inhabitants thereof.
Scatter abroad the inhabitants thereof. Go ahead, bro.
And it shall be as with the people, so with the priest, as with the servant, so with his master, and with the maid, so with her mistress, as with the buyer, so with the seller, as with the lender, so with the borrower, as with the taker of usury, so with the giver of usury to him. 3. The land shall be utterly empty and utterly spoiled.
The land, just going back to Zechariah, man. He said the Lord is coming to destroy the world, man. To destroy the earth, man. He ain't gonna just destroy. Now, Zechariah is dealing with Israel ultimately, but the Lord coming to wreak out his judgment, pour out his indignation upon the whole earth, man. Because everybody had their part, you know. But chiefly it was Jacob, you know. Chiefly it was Jacob and Esau. That's who it's about. Jacob and Esau is the two people that had the longest. Well, Jacob ain't got it yet, but Esau got it first. Jacob had a little time, but it was here and there. Esau had his consistently. Whole stretch. Good run. You know? The Most High said he come to empty everything that's been established in the earth out, man. All that wickedness. He come to lay it to waste, man. Go ahead, bro.
For the Lord has spoken this word. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The hardy people of the earth do languish.
Right. The hardy people, you elites, you banking families, you languish, you living the good life. You know? You doing basically whatever you want to do in the world. But the thing about it is, the means of how you're doing it is through iniquity, through wickedness, man. Everything you're doing, in every way that you're prospering off death, prospering off the innocent, you're prospering off bloodshed, man. The Lord is not gonna have it.
The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws.
They have transgressed the laws. Sin, man. Transgression of the law is sin.
Changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant.
Change the ordinances. Change the orders. You know? Change the natural balance of things. You know? Anytime you promote homosexuality, I mean, what type of idiot would actually think that the Most High chosen people will have the biggest gay festival in the world?
Yeah.
You gotta be an idiot if you think that's the Most High chosen people. You obviously don't know the Bible. The Lord wiped out a whole entire city. Well, actually, it was 5. Sodom and Gomorrah was the main 2 for all those vile sex acts, homosexuality. He rained down fire and brimstone. Why would he set his people up?
It's all good this time. You know?
Oh, you know.
You know?
Man, I was tripping,
Yeah,
people.
right.
The scriptures say the Lord changes not, man.
Right?
He's consistent. He's like Jake, man. They're what's the word I'm looking for? Stubborn. You know, they're stubborn in their ways. Just like the men of the Lord are. Once we found the truth, we don't depart from it. You know, we stand up boldly in the face of adversity. No matter how hard the wind's blowing on our face, we're standing there, man. This doctrine doesn't change. Homosexuality was wrong during the time of Sodom and Gomorrah. It's wrong now. You read Jude 1:1-7, talks about how he's gonna burn the cities alike Sodom and Gomorrah.
the example, man.
Yeah. He set them as an example, saying, "Hey, if y'all do this, this is what's gonna happen to you." Just like in the Wild Western days, how they hung people that stole and murdered. They hung them as an example. Say, if you want to live this thug life, your ass is grass, man. Your ass is gonna be swinging from the gallows pole. You know, short piece of rope and a tall oak tree, man.
The Most High never done anything without giving you a warning.
Yup.
He said the things that were written aforetime were written for our learning. So homosexuality was wrong in the time of the days of Sodom and Gomorrah. Homosexuality is wrong today. And if the consequences of homosexuality was fire and brimstone being rained down on them, the same result today. So just get ready, man. You know? You gotta be an idiot if you think them people over there, the sons of the Most High, man. The children of Israel. But hey, we ain't surprised because it's more people that's walking around here ignorant. There's people that's walking around here that's truly enlightened. You know, that truly has the light. Keep going, bro. You got it? You got something?
Yeah, just to back up what you just said. This is 2nd Ezra 9 and 14. Then answered I and said, I have said before, and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved. Like as a wave is greater than a drop.
See?
So yeah, there's many more people that don't have the understanding and are gonna perish than the ones that are enlightened and gonna be saved. Mm-hmm. Like a drop to a wave, man.
Yep.
So thanks for everybody.
Yep. America full of colleges. America full of dummies.
Right.
It's like the scriptures say, there'll be many more of them that perish than that shall be saved. There'll be many more of them that's going to be destroyed than is going to be saved. It says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, man. So they go hand in hand. What you don't know will kill you. You know how they tell you that they're saying, what you don't know can't hurt you. What mama don't know won't hurt her. And what you don't know, hey, what you don't know will get you destroyed, man.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
That's right. That's right, brother.
Your prime example.
Hey, that was probably an angel right there, you know?
You know, it was. It was an angel on his mind that made him say that. You know? That's just, it's levels to it, you know? Like, you have people that's walking around here that they know scriptures here and there, you know? And the Most High said exactly. The Most High said his people have a zeal for the Most High, but not according to knowledge, you know? So, hey, at the end of the day, we can't save you. All we can do is give you the message that was given to us to be given to you. Because we just as messengers. Like I say, don't kill the messenger. All right? Like what we speak is not our own words, man. You know? And the Most High, ultimately, he chose who he wants to deliver that message. He know how we speak. He know our lingo. He know our educational level. He don't care about that. Because when you get through, it's somebody out there who relates to somebody else. And it's really just through the sound of their voice and the delivery of the words that come off their tongue, man.
Romans 8 and 16.
The spirit. Because the spirit is the word. You know?
I'll grab it real quick.
A lot of people are so carnal, they look at you with face value and judge everything about you. They look at how you dress, they look at how you walk, how you look at how you dress, look at how you walk, look at how you speak, but they don't actually hear and interpret the words or the message that you're delivering to them, man. So they can't actually get the true substance that's in you. Why you think our people walk around here, as we come out every weekend, they walk around here and they give us the looks that they do. They don't stop, they don't inquire the Lord at all. Because they've already, from the moment they lay eyes on you, the moment they made, even if they don't make eye contact with you, they've already formulated an opinion. But like Sirach said, many people are deceived by their own vain opinion. And an evil suspicion have overthrown their judgment. People look at us all the time and get an evil suspicion. We come off as evil because they don't understand evil.
We're just misunderstood, you know?
Speaking in parables.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to let go of God loves everybody, and they try to make what we say either what they say, and if it's not what they say, then it's evil. You know, we're terrorists, we're extremists, we're radical.
We sound like Charlie Brown teacher. When you be talking, that's how we sound to you know, people out here, you know? It just ain't given to you, you know? Don't get upset at us. We ain't had nothing to do with this. We was chosen by the Most High to do this work, to do His will. You got a problem, you ain't fighting with the Most High. We doing a job like everybody else. He gave us a job to do and we doing it.
God, this is Romans 8 and 16. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. You know, and that Spirit is the truth. That's how you really tell if they're an Israelite, man. If they believe it and they show their faith by their works. That's how you see if they're a real Israelite. Because a lot of times it's hard to tell if they're wicked, if they're actually an Israelite or not. But if they don't want to latch on, man, you know, the scriptures say, you know, cast them away as heathen if they don't want to hear the church.
All right. Hold Daniel 12 and 10 on deck, too.
6. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and that they dwell therein are desolate.
The curse hath devoured the earth, man. The curse has devoured the earth, man. You know, when sin came into the earth became cursed, man. All right. Who is ultimately the workers of iniquity? The so-called white man, man. The man of sin, the son of perdition, man. Son of destruction. You know. No other nation on the earth has ran up the wages of sin like the so-called white man. That's why you continually see death. I don't care where you go. Now we stay in one of the highest murder-rated cities in America. But I don't care where you go. Every year the death toll is going up. I was going down the highway the other day. The fatality, the Tennessee fatality count. You know how they tell you that on the highway they got what you call that thing?
Reader board.
Whatever, the reader board. You know what I'm talking about. The fatality count in Tennessee last year was 853.
And that's just on the highways.
That was last year. This year, guess where it's at already? Now we still got pretty much, 2 full months left? It's already at 844.
Damn.
So we're only 9 short of last year. You think 9 more fatalities gonna happen in the state before the end of the year? Hell yeah.
Yeah, and that statistic is just on the highway. So you know the Most High is passing judgment. You know? That has to be judgment.
Hey, that number probably was already going up as I was reading it.
Yeah.
You know?
Some simple ass nigga probably died in a car wreck as we speak, man.
Yep. And you wonder why. If you just look at society, you look at the economy, everything revolves around technology. It's so many distractions. You can be at a light and you're ready to go, you trying to get somewhere, it's red, There's somebody in front of you, when it turns green, they sit there for 10 to 20 seconds before they pull off. Why? Because they in their phone. You go down the street, you see a woman, child in the back, not strapped down in the car seat, jumping up and down on top of her head. She on the phone, driving like this.
So trying to see how many likes she got on Instagram.
Right?
You know? Lovers of their own self.
Big ass blonde wig on her head or some shit.
You got niggas like Drake promoting your ass to get out your car while it's still going and do the goddamn kiki.
Hey man, that video where that Edomite bitch got hit by a car when she got out of the car to do the Kiki challenge, that was judgment, man.
Right,
Yup.
It's fake. Yeah, it looks real.
What's fake?
Where she got hit by the car.
Oh.
Hey, I'm sure that that it did happen though. That there was somebody that got hit by a car. Or
Trying to do the goddamn kiki.
Or got their car stolen. Or wrecked their car, put a dent in their wallet.
Hey, and see, ultimately, that's the most high, like you said, bringing judgment forth on our people. Because see, the internet does serve a purpose, and technology does serve a purpose. But guess what it's for? To push His word, to push His message. That's the ultimate purpose for technology, for this word to be increased. Because what did He tell the disciples before He went back to be with His Father after He came back? He said, this word shall be preached in all of Judea and through what? The uttermost parts of the earth. When this word go throughout the whole earth, then what? The end shall come. Great Millstone is a prime example. We ain't like these other camps that, you know, you see that set up where the leader goes from actual every city and sets up. No. Like we set up all over the nation through this word. Why? Because it said what? Wisdom, what it say about wisdom? No. Wisdom rightly orders all things. I'm roughly paraphrasing, but like the wisdom itself puts us in order. It sets us up. We don't gotta go on mission trips. You know what I'm saying?
Revival or some
shit.
Going around town to town, setting up tents and shit.
See, it's natural. The spirit works natural, man. People that come to us and be like, you are some type of cult.
Yeah.
When in actuality, every cult has a leader where every member of that, and it's actually a cult, for your information, because cult just means worship. All you people are a part of a cult because you worship something, and majority of you worship vanity. But the word that you try to use to put on us is cult. But we know that it's a cult. Now every occultist group has a leader, and that leader knows every member, meets every member, or has somebody under him that sets up that entire thing, and it's organized on a carnal level. This organization is the organization that's set up by the spirit of Yahweh Shimon Hamashah.
And if there's a cult, that's the only cult that I know that actually throw people out of it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You can get thrown out of it
Yeah.
too. You ain't on your shit, you know?
Yep. Because a lot of them, like them other cults, them wicked cults, they be having pacts and shit. Like you ain't getting out of that shit unless you die.
That's it.
Unless they come and kill your ass.
Right.
You know?
Free to go anytime you want, you know? Anytime.
Yeah.
Yeah, because those cults they lock you in so they can take all your shit, man. They demand certain
Payments and
payments. Or you have to buy a certain book every year. You know, oh, the old book wasn't up to date. Now you got to buy this new book, or you can't talk to your family anymore. You know, this, that, and the third.
Right.
What? Like, how are we a cult, man? It just doesn't make any sense. Y'all are just trying to demonize us.
Because they outside of the temple and they don't understand. So, you know, what they call it when you throw shit at the wall.
Oh yeah.
Trying to throw shit on the wall and make it stick.
Yeah.
And that shit ain't sticking, man.
Yeah.
You know? And they came with that they come with that, try to put that black title. They could put it pretty much on every other Israelite group except for GMS. You can't put it on us. Because you see, we have actual confusion. Everybody don't got that, what you deem black skin. Because it ain't like, you can't confound us, man. You know? Not with your worldly content and accusations, man. They don't apply to us. Extremists. And every time you try to put something wicked on us, we show you the righteous way of how we do it.
Yeah, we break the words down. Okay, let's deal with black. All right, we look up the definition. We show you that it doesn't apply to us because we don't identify us as blacks. We identify as Hebrew Israelites. Nothing black about it.
Right. Yeah. And then you go, remember we went into that word extreme. Like, well, yeah, we'll take the extreme, but not on the corner. Like, we don't go out here and extremely go on a carnal level, get physical with people. Yeah, but we do go to the uttermost parts of these scriptures. We go into them topics that don't nobody want to talk about. Nobody want to say, well, no. Those topics where everybody want to say, no, that ain't right. And what book that is? Don't dare bring out apocryphal scripture.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
What the apostle say? Like what the apostle said, when you start bringing out Christians, when you start bringing out scriptures on the Christians, then you become a black Hebrew Israelite extreme. Yeah. Now when you read scriptures, then you become a black identity extremist.
You bring more scriptures out.
Yeah, the more scriptures you bring out,
You become a black Hebrew Israelite.
the more they condemn you.
What like the Christians about the scriptures?
Nah, Christians don't want to hear the scriptures. You know why Christians don't want to hear the scriptures? Because they want to eat pancakes, bacon, sausage. Which ain't nothing wrong with the pancakes. They want to eat the bacon and the sausage, and they want to have the catfish fish fry. They want to go to Red Lobster. All right. They want to get the razor sharp line and the smooth face. All right. They want to have a main chick, and then they want to be sleeping with another man's wife too.
Right.
All right.
This is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things.
Don't do that.
Prophesy deceit.
Don't do that. Don't call them faggots. Don't be calling them people faggots. What? That's what they are.
Yeah, man, that's what Christians are. They just want to hear those comforting words.
Don't tell us the truth.
Yeah, they want to hear lies that make them feel good. Even when it's not true. They like to say, a false hope is better than no hope at all. It's like, what kind of shit is that? There's a true hope in the scriptures. You know, and it's on Yahweh Shai, the real name. They'll believe on a false hope because it's more comforting. You don't have to deal with adversity. No, you're in tune with your flesh. No, you just want to follow after your heart. But the scriptures say that the heart is the most deceitful thing
Above all.
of all things. Yeah, above all things.
Desperately wicked. Who can know it? Let's finish this. What you got? Okay.
Therefore,
And then get Daniel 12 and 10. Them two go together.
therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left.
The few men that's gonna be left is his elect. The rest of, like I said, everybody else is just fuel for the fire. Everybody else outside of the Most High spiritual ark that you see being built right now is gonna be flooded out with fire.
The new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth.
The new wine, what is the new wine? The new wine really is this understanding, okay? And ultimately, it's the Lord's elect with the understanding. We're the ones that's crying and sighing. We're the ones that's mourning. But you can end on that, bro. On that verse 7.
This Romans 11.
That was it.
All the very hard.
All the merry hearted do sigh, man. You know? That's what we doing every day. waking up sick of this damn place, man, because it's like confusion is misery.
Yeah, you're just like a lost puppy. Don't know what to do. Don't know where to go. Don't know how to live your life. Don't know what your next meal is gonna be. You're just lost and confused. That's sad, man.
That's the spirit. I was telling the brother how I want us to start doing puzzles, like doing big puzzles together as a camp. You know, we get together, we fellowship, brothers start doing puzzles. You doing a puzzle, say you got 1,000 pieces. Let's say a 500, 700 piece puzzle. It ain't gotta be that big. I'm just using that because it's got a lot of pieces. You going through the puzzle, you trying to find a piece to match this piece, man. After a while, you thinking man, that don't go. You just give up. You know what I'm saying? That's be like, I'm miserable. I'm worn out. I'm tired. You know? Confusion is misery, man. That's how you are in this world. You going here, you trying this to see if this works. All right, I went to college for 4 years to get a degree in this, but really I should have went to trade school to do this. So you go to trade school, you try this, you get in the field, you actually start, oh, well, damn, I ain't know it was gonna be like that. It's confusing. You know? Eventually you end up working a regular job that your peers in high school graduated and got. But the only thing about you is, I got this certificate. I got this bachelor's of science, law.
Yeah, this piece of paper that cost me an ass load.
Right? Yeah, expensive ass piece of paper with your name on it.
Right.
That the dean signed off on, said, yeah, he completed my curriculum for his bachelor's of science and PhD. Man, this place just gotta go, man. This place just gotta go, man. Like, fuck this place in its entirety, everything that it represents, man. Because, like, the knowledge in this world is the knowledge of complete wickedness, deception, man. It's like I say, its perception is deception. That's all it's about. All this goddamn noise pollution, man. Loud ass motorcycles and shit. Esau the only one that's pretend like he cares about your well-being, then invent shit for you to kill yourself. You know, he gonna give you a seatbelt ticket like he concerned about your safety.
Right.
What the hell? Nigga, you got people out here riding on motherfucking motorcycles, then you wanna give me a ticket? You see what I'm saying? You allow people to ride motorcycles, but then you'll pull me over and give me a seatbelt ticket. You see the confusion on so-called white man? It's fucking ridiculous, man.
That's who I was.
This the motherfucker that runs the earth, man.
Good.
Smack you, man.
That's the truth,
Hey, this First Corinthians. This First Corinthians 3:18. Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seeming to be wise in this word, let him become a fool that he may be wise.
Yeah.
For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High. For it is written, he taketh the wise in their own practice.
Their own practice. Yeah. Right. He taking the wise in their own craftiness. So he allows the so-called white man to juice himself up into thinking that he is, and not just a so-called white man, you know, just using him as a prime example, because he is the proudest of all the nations. Then our people too. Did you got Romans? You didn't get Romans yet? Yeah, I still want you to get Romans 11:7 and Daniel 12:10.
This Romans 11:7. What then? Israel had not obtained it was she seeking for?
Right, because he obtained the wisdom of this world. That's what he obtained. See, you thought all together when you was growing up, if I stay in school, whatever you thought your plan, because everybody came up with a plan. Some people decided to go to school, go to the military. Some people decided to go to school, go to college. Some people decided to drop out of school and sell drugs. All right? Some people decided to go to school, get a trade. Whatever you thought was the way, you stuck with it because that's what you believed was the wise thing to do. But if you was really wise, especially as a so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Hispanic man, so-called confusion of face that goes back to those tribes, if you was really smart, if you was really wise, you'd be doing the Lord's work. Because true success and true prosperity comes from the Lord. Because everything you working for here is all vain, man. Go ahead, bro.
Romans 11:7. What then? Israel had not obtained that which he's seeking for, but the election had obtained it.
The election have obtained the true wisdom. We obtained the keys to life, man. You people have a perception of life that was taught to you by the precepts of men. It was taught to you by the devil, the God of this world. Say, you had something? Hold on, Dick. 2 Corinthians 4th chapter. Go ahead, bro.
And the rest were blinded, according as it is written, the Most High that giveth them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear unto this day. And David said, let their tables be made a snare and a trap, and a stomach block, and a wicked place unto them.
So where they eat, or where they obtain their knowledge, that's their table. What they take in, okay? And actually digest and make it as a true substance, it's a trap for them. America is a trap, man. America is a bitter place. The brother from DC, I was always looking for what's the word that go back to it is Mara. Mara means bitter. That's what America go back to the Hebrew word Mara, which means bitter. That's that bitter place, man. Okay? Because everything here that you take in, when you actually try to accomplish it, you see that, man, that shit didn't work. That ain't what I thought that was gonna be sweet.
This ain't it.
This ain't it. Hey, you see it on every level. I don't care if Jake's got a millionaire. You see these entertainers, what they talking about, man. I got more money. Look at Chris Brown. Chris Brown fucking miserable, man. Look at Tyrese. Oh, I just want my baby. Nigga, you got all that money. You got all that money, and you gotta cry about getting your own child. You gotta actually, I gotta beg for something that came from me. What? And I'm what they consider successful. Like, I got millions.
Eminem's one of his songs on his new album. You know, he's talking about how he's eating at a buffet. My stomach should be full, but it ain't. It's like, God damn, like, right?
Nigga, straight usury, man. Go ahead, bro.
Like, you've been selling albums and concerts since the 90s. You still don't got enough, man. That sounds like Deuteronomy 28 on his ass.
Deuteronomy 28. You know?
Romans 11:10. Let their eyes be darkened, that they may not see, and bow down their back away.
And that's what the Most High ultimately has done. He's blocked. He's got that. He got that block. You know, they got reader's block, writer's block. He got a spiritual block.
Learner's block.
Yeah. They can't learn righteousness. You can't get it. Something wrong with his hearing, boss.
Right?
Just can't get it.
Right?
You know? You got our people getting ready to celebrate Halloween. Ask them what Halloween about. Oh, it's the time when the kids dress up and put costumes on, and
No, it's just for fun.
it's just a fun time. You know? Yeah, you fucking idiot. They just be want to go outside and just scream sometimes, man. I used to do that when I stayed in the country, on the countryside of Arkansas. I used to go outside and just scream because I ain't had no neighbors really. I could just, sick of this shit.
Right?
That was before I even came to the truth, man. I used to go outside, be tearing shit up.
Yeah.
I'd be slamming chairs and shit. I'd jump up in the air real high and just land on my ass. I just,
Fucking pissed off,
You
right?
be pissed off. Man, I'm 7, 8, 9 years old. What I'm pissed off about?
Right?
Oppression.
Then it's period, and you know it. Yeah.
It's a wicked ass place we live in, man. This is hell, man. But 2/3, they don't realize that, man. They're trying to make it on this side, you know? They all about their bread, the money, man. Shit about to collapse, man. You know?
Hey, you know how they said the best things in life are free? That's really true. Hey, it took us to come into the truth to understand this. You like, what the fuck you talking about?
Man,
It used to be, yeah.
Hey.
Right?
Hey,
It used to be.
now where we at now, if we ask a Jake in the world, or we tell a Jake in the world, then he gonna look at us and be like, what you talking about?
Right?
man.
I heard that stupid shit before.
Yeah, right?
I had to work for everything I got.
What religion is like?
Law, statutes, and commandments. Yeah, this the religion. You know what religion mean? Nah. Religion,
Religion means belief. Different beliefs.
nah. We believe that that's not right. Religion means to hold back, bind back, restrain. Comes from a Greek word religio. So we have to hold us back from wickedness. We have these laws, statutes, and commandments in this Bible. We got the truth of the Bible that's not taught in the world. Yeah. Isaiah 53 says, a fool has said in his heart there is no God. Yeah, but we believe in the true power. We don't believe in Jesus Christ. Go ahead.
I'm ain't dead, man.
We know that was a parable though. Go ahead.
This is Daniel chapter 12, verse 10. Many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand.
See?
But the wise shall
That's a
understand.
prime example right there. The Most High got a sense of humor. He ain't understand nothing we just said, but he said, yeah, I get it. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Yeah, because if he was wise, he would have shut the hell up and listened. Yeah, if he didn't know, he would have inquired to know. But what do you mean by this? Like the disciples did. When they didn't understand what Yahushua's parable meant, they, when they're in private, they're like, so what did you mean by seeds being planted and stuff? Like, what did you mean by that? Then he broke it down to them. We might say dark sayings in front of people, but if they're the elect, they're gonna want to know what they're talking about. They're gonna humble themselves and not, get high-minded and say, "Oh yeah, I get what you're saying," even though he doesn't have a goddamn clue what
Nah,
we're
he
saying.
don't got a clue. He don't got a clue. He gonna ask us if we believe in God. You don't know what God means. Yeah, of course we believe in a power. Don't you see us out here? We got Bibles. Yeah. But Jake don't really understand. Jake really was trying to set up to ask Jake was really trying to set us up to ask a question to try to confound us.
Yeah, it's like the Sadducees and Pharisees always did with Yahushua. They weren't asking questions to get knowledge.
To get knowledge, yeah.
They were trying to confound them.
Yeah. Get Isaiah 29. Get Isaiah 29 and 21 real quick.
Woman or whatever,
Jake always trying
Trying to stunt, man.
to get one.
Get Isaiah 29, 21 real quick.
One up on somebody or some shit.
Yeah, because see, when he asked her what religion it was, that's been on my spirit already. Because even though the common answer that we would answer, which is nothing wrong with that, is that we don't have a religion. We have laws, statutes, and commandments. But when you go into what the word religion means, we do have religion. Because religio means to bind back, hold back, restrain. What are the laws, statutes, and commandments set up to do for us? Hold us back from wickedness, to keep us from committing, transgressing the laws, which is sin. We got religion to hold us back from wickedness. Y'all got religion to make you do wickedness.
Right. Yeah,
it's just the opposite, you know.
I think it's either Romans 6 or Romans 8th chapter. You know, the Apostle Paul just broke it down like this. Look, we're either servants to Yahweh Shai, or we're servants to sin. You know, which basically that means slave. You know, you're either a slave to sin or a slave to righteousness.
Yep.
So yeah, we're a
Yeah,
slave
the
to
Most High holding us back. Yeah, because we fear Him. So that means he holding us back from going out here and being wicked. Right. You know, because if we didn't have this truth, there's a lot of shit we wouldn't be giving a damn about no rules. Man, before I got the truth, I ain't give a damn about no rules.
Right.
Give a damn about these. I'm like, man, I'm finna do whatever I can do to get $1. I don't give a damn long as I don't get caught.
That's it.
But now we got a high power over us. We know, hey, we can't hide from him. Shit, I ain't give a damn because your woman was right there. If she was eyeballing me, if I can catch her in the back room, we finna go get it in.
That's right.
Now I don't do that because I know ultimately it's something coming down on me if I do that.
Right.
You know?
This is Isaiah chapter 29, verse 21. That make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproacheth, that reproveth in the gate, and turn aside the just for a thing of naught.
Right. And that's what they do. See, they don't look at us like, okay, this the man of the Lord right here. These the prophets right here. But you know what? The scriptures say they don't know that a prophet has been among them. You know? Because they don't even understand that it's a way that you're supposed to preach the word. Because the wisdom of this world, all right, is foolishness to the Most High. And they're not of the Most High, therefore they are the fools. I had a guy the other day tell me he was a preacher. I wanted to get him so bad. I ain't even take it there. You know something? You have to control your spirit, man. Because that light in you, see, the Most High, He has commanded that light, like the scriptures say, that light to shine forth in us. But He also has gave us the ability to have discernment and judgment of when to let it go. Like, okay, this is the workplace. This ain't the time. Wise man discerning both time and judgment.
Be wise as a serpent.
Wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove.
Right.
I'm like, man, you a what?
Demon trying to draw you at there.
This is what my spirit was saying, but my flesh was like, oh yeah, for real.
I remember I was at the job site. This Edomite was telling me that people that are basically you have to be dunked underwater and be baptized to be saved.
Yeah.
You know, if you were sprinkle baptized, you go to hell. I'm like, dude, you don't know who you're talking to, man. Just
Right, yeah. That's what made it piss you off. You know, like they coming to you trying to teach you the scriptures. You like, bro, who you talking to? Like, no, try that with somebody else. And then you don't even really, you can't go there. So that's the Most High humbling you. This is where we can go there. But you know, you never really get those pastors too much. We had one account where it was edifying. You remember the young guy? He was in the theological seminary, the Bible college. He was learning to be a pastor. That was edifying. But they can't come. You don't get it too much. And every time they come up against us, they get confounded. You know, whether it's vocab, whether it's Jesus is a word, it don't matter. When you come up against us, you're gonna lose. Vocab got destroyed so bad in Chicago with them Chicago brothers. I don't even know why he even still own a Bible. Like, you just need to let it go. Like I say on All About the Benjamins, L.I.G. it. L.I.G. it. Let it go, bro. It's over with. You still you fighting a lost cause, man.
What's that scripture? What does that has to do with my statutes? and roughly paraphrasing, it's like, hey man, if you're wicked and you don't know the breakdown of the scriptures, you shouldn't be holding the Bible. You know, it's okay for you to teach something, but don't bring anything out of this book, man, because all you're speaking is lies.
Right. And the Most High already gave you and said the condemnation to them is if any man add to this book, the plagues of this book shall be added unto them. If any man take away from this book, his name shall be taken out of the book of life, man. You know? Did you Daniel 12 and 10, you finished it? I think you did. Read it again and then let them get it.
All right, Daniel 12 and 10. Many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand.
Come on. It's plain.
Plain and simple. Nigga ain't gonna understand it, man.
Alright, just to piggyback on what Brother was talking about the prophets being out in the streets. It's Amos 3 and 7. Surely the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto the servants his prophets. Salakia. His secret unto his servants the prophets.
Right. Ask these common people that go to these Americanized, westernized churches to give us the prophecies that your pastors are telling you. That's gonna be about it. And like, cause that's what a pastor really is, a prophet, man. Okay? You go into it and you break the word pastor down, it means to proclaim the divine truth. The divine meaning is given from the Most High, you know? The Most High, they tell you in Revelations 19 and 10, the Most High, Yahweh Shai, is the spirit of prophecy, man. Okay? And the spirit of prophecy, it means that you say before it happens, man. That's what the pastor's supposed to be doing. The pastor's supposed to be, a pastor's supposed to lead the flock. You lead the flock by seeing what's ahead and saying, hey, okay, we're going this way because it's a pack of wolves over here to the left. So we're gonna go to the right. That's prophecy. He saw it, he spoke it. All right? Before we got there, we already knew this is where we need to go. Speak before. That's what makes this book so powerful. The elites know it. They need it. Because it say even Satan know. You know? He know, but he don't know everything. The Most High got him where he want him at. He got him, okay, bang.
In the trick bag.
In the trick bag. Yeah. Yeah, you know what time it is because you see the prophets on the highways and hedges. But I'm going to put this thought in your mind that, okay, I'm going to shut it down. That way it'll be like they never was ever there.
Yeah.
You stupid motherfuckers. I got your ass again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the end of the day, hey, we just all part of the Most High movie. We all a part of what he's directing. There's no free will. We didn't choose to be Israelites. The Most High chose us to be Israelites, right? And we didn't choose to come out here and preach the word. The Most High chose us to come out here and preach the word.
Right.
You know, we don't get nothing for this. We don't take up no tithes and offerings. We fairly young men. There's a lot of things we could be doing. It's Saturday. We could be sipping Mai Tais and tequila sunrise and Hennessy and
Right.
chasing fat asses,
God. Right.
you know? But no, we rather chase after life.
Salvation.
It's something far greater, man. And you know what? Each and every one of us knew that. Each and every one of us, before we came into the truth, we knew, man, it's something greater than just this ordinary bullshit that's before us. It's something greater than what's on this fucking menu.
Right.
It's another restaurant. You know? It's more than burgers, fries, and hot dogs, goddammit.
Right.
I know it is.
Yeah.
Just to back that up real quick, This is Proverbs chapter 16, verse 9. A man's heart deviseth his way, but the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, directeth his steps. So yeah, man, we had plans before we came into the truth. But hey, Most High had his plan. You know? He said he cut that shit off and said, "No, you're coming out here to do my will." You know, that's why when you pray the Lord's Prayer, it's "Thy will be done." You don't say "My will be done." Like it's so clear in the scriptures that you know you don't have free will. It's according to the Most High's plan, not your own. You know, y'all, these simple Christians, man, they pray to the Lord that their will be done. You know, oh, please give me this job. No. If you knew His will, you know, you'd be worried about the Most High's business, not your own.
Get Daniel 4:35, Zal. Walk the shop. Back up what you just got. What you want?
Chapter 12, right?
Four and 35. All right, this is the book of Daniel, chapter 4, verse 35. And it reads, "And all the inhabitants of the earth are reputed as nothing, and he doth according to his will in the army of heaven, and among the inhabitants of the earth, and none can stay his hand or say unto him, What doest thou?"
Where's the free will in that? And if you have ears to hear and you heard what the brother just read, free will doesn't exist. I mean, sometimes you just have to ask yourself, if I were God, would I give the people that I created ability to do whatever the hell they want to do?
That means he's not the Most High. If somebody has power out of your control, then you're not the Most High.
Or would I give them the ability to think that they can do whatever the hell they want to do?
Yeah. See,
that's more godlike right there.
Yeah.
Moment, the night chapter.
You know, that's what God would do. He's like, okay,
What's that, Isaiah? I create good
I'm
in
gonna
you.
make them think that they can do whatever they want to do.
Right? Because I never thought in 1,000 years I'd be out on these streets with a Bible in my hand. I thought about being everything else in the world.
Yep.
But coming down here, bringing the word out, you couldn't told me this 5, 10 years ago, or maybe 2 years ago. I was like, man, get the fuck out of here, you crazy.
Man, in my city, we used to have this guy that would go out every day and be out on the street preaching, and we would make fun of him. Guess what his name? The man's name was known. He was known as Hard Times. Now, how ironic is that? The same thing that I was laughing at has become my reality. A guy coming out preaching about hard times was actually me.
Man, the whole
Most High
time.
got a sense of humor.
No, you want to laugh? Oh, so I gotta go.
No, I'm gonna say my mom be like he crazy. Don't look that way. Don't start him. You know?
Yeah.
Same time, look, I'm doing the
No,
same thing.
he got you too. That experience you.
I just think he was crazy, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Right?
Yeah, we can see.
Right.
That's what's crazy too. Is like we can see how this seems crazy, but we know it's not.
Right.
Like shit. Like, yeah, I can see how, you know, me standing with a group of so-called black people yelling at white people. Right? Like, yeah, I can see how you think it's crazy.
brainwashed. Look at him.
It's foolish stuff, you know?
Look at that traitor.
Yeah.
Well, like, this
Nigga love him.
Right?
it's like, I'm gonna say like this world think it's foolish, no? They think we crazy, ignorant or something.
Right.
You know? When that day should have no profit be among them, man.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, the scriptures say we're made foolish for Yahushua's sake.
Kinda. It's a mystery, man.
Hey,
You know?
did not Yahweh Shai have to be a fool for us?
Right.
He had to be a man. All that power he had to give up to come down and have people spit on him, beat him. You know, that's like in today, let's take this into consideration. Like, let's take what happened to Yahweh Shai and use it to apply to today's time. That's like you having all this power. You got armies and everything. And somebody comes and kidnaps you or comes and takes you away, and all you gotta do is say, come get me. Let's say, like with today's technology, you might have somebody that's in a powerful position, they got a tracker on them, and if they just cry for help, help will come. I mean, that's actual reality in today's time. But for Yahweh Shai, that was his reality back then. All he had to do was say the word. Now, how foolish would it be to the world if they knew, man, this nigga had all that, this nigga let these folks, let that down.
Right?
He had to become a fool for us. We have to become fools for him.
Right.
That's how he showed his love for us. We have to show our love for him, man.
They would say the servant is not greater than their master.
Yeah, and then you people, simple-minded, think that the Lord gonna allow you to go out here, do whatever you want to do, just say on face value, yeah, I got faith, I love God, love Jesus, and then you don't keep the commandments, you don't try, you know, you just try to live right according to your own mind. And most of you don't even try to do that, you know. You just do whatever and still go in church and be like, yeah, hallelujah.
Hey, come on, man.
That ain't true worship. That ain't true praise, man.
Especially the women, man. They everything wicked. Come next day. Tomorrow Sunday, I'm gonna go to church.
Jumping and foaming at the mouth tomorrow, you know. Knocking people out, shit swinging until they got the Holy Ghost and all that shit. And last night, she was kissing a damn woman last night in the back of the club or some shit, you know.
Hey.
Or who knows what these bitches doing these days.
Hey, you remember what was that post brother had posted where the woman, she was in the church. She laid out on the floor like she dead. Then the congregation just come and dropping dollars on her.
No.
Hey.
That's the ignorance of our people, man. That's how you just making the lower house a big salon. Like just a big ass comedy show or some goddamn skit or something.
Oh, it's an after party.
It's a big ass after party. Yeah, you went and party Saturday night.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna wake up Sunday morning, hungover and party some more.
That's it.
Sweat the rest of it out.
Yep. Yeah, all that shit.
Hey, you had Jake in the church. Jake was juking and shit. Like, what the hell you doing?
Yeah.
That's how you praise the Most High.
Man, don't bring no paper, no notepads in the church. Don't take notes, man. All you doing is sing.
They don't read
bullshit,
scriptures.
man.
They don't read scriptures. You remember the old churches, at least in the old churches, they would have a Bible in every pew, like in front of you. At least they had a Bible.
Yeah.
Like,
No, just only thing they got the collection plate.
That's it.
That's it, man. Pay your tithes.
Jay could tell you it's Most High is in you. It ain't in the book. It ain't about what's in the book. It's about what's in you. It's about your heart.
Yep.
I think Memphis pastor just went to jail on that, man. He stole 70-some thousand from
The
woman.
brother just Yakanan posted
Yeah,
that.
Yakanan just posted that, man. Hey, these pastors don't have it, man. These churches, man.
Right.
Get out the churches, man. You know, you're talking to Jake, man. So-called Black, Hispanic, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Dang.
Take like a good show and a good laugh.
Hey, that just bring up Proverbs 1:22, man. How long simple it was, man.
You love simplicity.
You know? Yeah, man.
You got 2 Corinthians. You can hold
Right
that.
now.
Isaiah 8:20.
Sorry for talking about.
Start at 3, I believe.
Yeah. Alright. The 2 Corinthians 4:3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe, not lest the light of the glorious gospel of Mashiach.
Who is the God of this world that has blinded the minds of our people? The wicked.
Man.
The wicked, man.
Well,
The wicked. Job 9,
24.
Job 9 and 24. The wicked. Who was the wicked? The so-called white man who gave himself that title. Okay? Well, we know who you are. We know the title that the Most High gave you. Esau, Ashashwa, out of one. You know? Just a big pile of shit. Your waste. Waste of space. Hey, you know how you can go and you can delete on the computer, just go and delete. You might have a whole paragraph written, you just go delete one section. But you can highlight the whole thing and then hit delete.
Yeah.
That's what the Most High gonna do to Edom. He's gonna highlight all you Edomites and delete you. Cause you're a waste of space. Like, nah. All right, the wicked season is over with. Let's just take that part out. We got enough of these other heathens to deal with. You know what I mean?
God.
That's just how the Most High get down, cause he can do what he wanna do, man. You know, don't get mad at us, cause we telling you. Just is what it is, man.
Yep, come on. I gotta go switch.
Come on, yeah, let him finish.
Who is the image of Yahweh should shine unto them?
This their image. The God of this world, so-called white man, put his image up as the image of the Most High. This criminal right here, man. Crimson. Red. You know? The crimson tide. You know, I'm so spiritual. Sometimes I think I be too spiritual sometimes. Like, I can't stand Alabama. Maybe if y'all had any other name besides Roll Tide Crimson. That's just like Esau's fucking team. Yeah. Now, how the fuck? Now, and just to show you, because like on every level, there's a scheme. The sports industry is so wicked now that they've even compromised the integrity of the college athletes. You got all the top recruits in the country go to one school. You know who gonna win. You know who gonna win. When your third string is good enough to be a starter squad at another school, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, man. And see, there's no judgment. There's no, like, these kids don't even care. Like that's the mentality of Esau. He just want to win. It doesn't matter what it takes to win. He gonna go to whatever. Esau is the goddamn extremist. He's the black extremist. And you got our people that latch on to it because they go to any extreme just to try to get the win. Somebody had the wrong time.
I think they Jake right there.
Probably is. Cause Jake, man, with no damn Alabama fans like that.
Okay, then.
All these Alabama, see, that's the spirit. That's the spirit. Now all these Alabama fans everywhere. Come on, man.
Don't care nothing about the word.
Roll Tide.
Hey,
Most High finna roll your tired ass up out of here.
okay, then.
With them cherries when he roll up.
You done it like a whirlwind.
You be lucky if you make it that far.
Hey, it's gonna be a ton of blood out on these.
Look how the Most High work, man.
Dennis, on time, every time.
Look how the Most High work, man.
Train ain't never late.
Talking about Alabama, man. Group of fans, my five, man.
Then we was talking about Jake. You see how the spirit is Jake. We was talking about how Jake just latch on to wickedness, man. You know? It don't matter. These players back in the day used to have pride. That's when the talent was spread out. You would have a whole NCAA college with talent all across the board. Now the third string of Alabama should have been at a whole nother school.
Yeah, he was like from Washington or something.
Yeah.
Man.
You remember when it was like you had Texas, you had Oklahoma, you had Miami, you had Oregon, you had teams, you had teams everywhere. And see what happened was everybody started going to the SEC. Do you remember the SEC was that strong conference amongst all? They was killing all the conferences, but the competition was just in the SEC. Now the only competition is Alabama. The only team that has players is Alabama. Nobody else is any competition for Alabama. That's wickedness, man. All that money being piled up in that school and these players being recruited to this one school. You got that guy hurt. Now he was the starting quarterback and the quarterback behind him was even better than him. He's still on the goddamn team riding the bench. You done took the team to a national championship. Why don't you just go to another school?
Right.
Close.
But hey, that's the world we live in. No integrity. The only men on the earth left with integrity are the men of the Lord, man.
Yeah.
Nobody else has integrity, man. You got, and see, you look at, not to just be on the sports topic, but just because I'm dealing with integrity, you look at the NBA, right? Look at how the superstars just jumping on teams with other superstars. Look at how the conversation of the sports analyst is. Well, KD gonna go play with LeBron. What? Why would he do that? Like the thought of that, does that bother you? Like the fact that you actually having this conversation on TV, it bothers me. Like for people to even like, that's like in Jordan's time, that was like Jordan saying, I'm gonna go team up with Patrick Ewing. I'm gonna go team up with the Pistons. I'm gonna go team up with, I'm gonna go join Magic. When you looked at that time, the best player guarded the best player. I don't give a damn, he played power forward and I played small forward. If I played shooting guard and he played point guard. When Allen Iverson came to the league, who was Jordan guarding? Allen Iverson. When David Robinson came to the league, what did Michael Jordan walk up to David Robinson and say? I'm gonna dunk on you. When Dikembe Mutombo came to the league, what did he walk up to Dikembe Mutombo and say? I'm gonna dunk on you.
That just shows the day and age that we live in today, man. Because it used to be about, being a good player, having a good chemistry with your team.
Building.
Winning games. Now it's about money and popularity.
Yep.
Right.
Lovers of their own selves.
Lovers
man.
of their own selves.
Oh, man.
Yep. See, that came all with the devices of the wicked, the Facebooks and the Instagrams, Twitters. All that is a part of culture now. All that is a part of it. It's like it's no line cross. Like even in the politics, Twitter is a part of that.
Man.
Facebook, all that's what. How is that a part? How do you have time to deal with diplomacy and deal with other nations and and you on social media?
Yeah.
How you got time to read these bills that need to be passed? I don't understand it. But I do understand it, but y'all don't. But it's just straight confusion and wickedness, man.
This Proverbs 16:4. The Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua have made all things for himself. Right. Yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Even the wicked for the day of evil. It's like I was watching kids take the dominoes, and they take the dominoes and stack them up on top of each other like Jenga. You know how, when you get Jenga, you build it up just so it can fall down.
Yeah.
The Most High made Esau his Jenga. build him up, and then, all right, I'm gonna take the dollar. You know, I'm gonna take his wise man. Like you say, his wise man gonna fall. Like Esau don't got no more George Washingtons and Thomas Jeffersons and Theodore Roosevelt's. He don't got those founding father type minded men to keep this society stable.
Right.
He took them. Yep. You know what? This America. Wobbling like just waiting on that final piece.
It's like the Most High built a sandcastle up just to kick that shit over,
Just to kick
man.
that shit over.
It's Edom, man. You know?
Just to back that up real quick. This is Romans chapter 9, verse 17. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. Therefore hath he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will he hardeneth.
That's right.
He just hardened Pharaoh's heart, just so he can show off his might.
Just so he can humble them.
Yeah, because how many times did Moses go to Pharaoh? And Pharaoh was like, okay, yeah, y'all can go. But the Most High was like, nah, I gotta show off my left hook. Right. I gotta show off my uppercut. Check out this sweet bicep. Plague of darkness.
Yeah, that's beautiful, man. You know, the power that we serve, he had to raise up men to show you his power. Like, okay, they really don't know how powerful I am. I mean, I know I could just speak and make mountains shake, but what can I really do to show them how powerful I am? I'm gonna make this great man. He gonna conquer the whole earth. He gonna have the mightiest military. He gonna have the greatest chariots ever seen. Maybe even similar to mine. Because you know how the Most High, you know, his chariots work, they can disguise themselves. Esau got his stilt. They got like those, they can creep, Esau got some shit. Esau got some shit.
Man, my brother was telling me about.
He had to make them great. It's like, I gotta give him the show.
Yeah, my brother was telling me about like some of the helicopters and airplanes that the U.S. military got, and he was talking about how some planes can bomb a certain part of the city before they hear the jet, so they're blowing up before they even hear it.
That's how
or
fast
see it
they
coming.
move.
Yeah.
Come on now.
You can hear some of them helicopters.
Yeah.
It's like just wind blowing. It's so quiet. You know what I'm saying?
And they're painted black, so if they're at nighttime,
You can't see them
you
at
can't
all.
see them at all.
Yeah.
And your neighborhood, you can't even fucking hardly hear them.
Yep. I used to go to the air show. I went a couple times, but I still can remember I was in complete awe. That was when I was young. You know, it's more advanced now. I was amazed at how they would have like 3 or 4 of them. They would be flying at that rate of speed, like wingtip to wing, like wingtip to wingtip, and they move in unison. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man, that Mach speed, for you to be flying that close, you make one false move, it's over with. We got some shit.
That being said, though, the Most High's got some shit. You know?
Bring it up.
Wait for this wickedness to pass
Come on in.
by. Still holding Isaiah 8:20. Okay, go ahead and finish this.
Proverbs 16:5. Everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord. Though hand join in hand, he should not be unpunished.
That's the Esau. Okay? That's the ultimate abomination is the so-called white man, Esau. And then 2/3 of our people follow right behind him. Proud as hell. Proud knowing nothing. Hey, Elder Kazakia from the New Orleans camp, he said something that stuck with me. He said, ignorance and arrogance don't mix. They don't go together. And that's our people. Ignorant and arrogant.
All right.
Go ahead, bro. That was it. Get Isaiah 8.
All right. This is Isaiah chapter 8, verse 20. To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them.
Ain't no truth in them. Ain't no light in them. Ain't no wisdom in them. You know? So ultimately, they just full of darkness, full of wickedness. Go ahead,
For we preach not ourselves, but Hamashiach Yahushua the Lord, and ourselves your servants for Yahushua's sake.
So we preach the light. We preach Yahushua. We don't preach for ourselves. We preach for Yahushua. But at the end of it, he don't need us to preach for him. You know, he said the foolishness of preaching. We out here really at the end of the day, we out here because we fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. We out here because we fear and we understand his power. You know? We have a perfect fear. Get Sirach 21 and 12 out now. See, see, when you go into that fear, it's really deep, the word fear, because everything kind of ties into it. Respect, love, actual fear, like horrified fear, you know?
This is what? 21 and 12.
Started at 11, I think, Baba Shah. We're talking about the perfection of fear.
So 11.
Okay, come.
This is what? 21 and 11. He that keepeth the law of the Lord, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, getteth the understanding thereof. And the perfection of the fear of the Lord is wisdom.
You see, we keep his laws, statutes, and commandments, right? Because we fear him. We respect his judgment. That's the judgment. Okay, we respect it. We understand what this does for us. See, on one side it was, we understand if we keep it, what it's going to do for us. On the other side, we keep it because we understand if we don't, what it'll do to us. So it's a perfect fear.
Yeah, come on. just like when you're going up against an opponent in like a fighting match, you know, you don't want to get too cocky and think, oh, I'm just gonna beat him, and then your ass is gonna get whooped because you don't have that fear of your opponent to know that, hey, he can whoop your ass if you're not careful. So you gotta fear it and understand that he can whoop your ass, so you can counter it, you know, whatever he throws at you.
Just being cocky, man. Like Conor McGregor, for example, man.
Yeah.
Too damn cocky, man. Too damn proud, man. You know? This is what? Want the 18?
Go ahead. We talk about that 19? Yeah. Okay.
I'm finished those up, bro. So what? 21 to 12. He that's not wise will not be taught. But there's a wisdom which multiplies bitterness.
There's a wisdom that multiplied bitterness, man. You know? And in a sense, this wisdom is part bitter, but then the end game of it is sweet. In the beginning is sweet, but the entirety of it, while you're in it, is like, man, how long, man? Like, just like, man, I'm tired of dealing with these. I'm tired of dealing with my ignorant people. And I'm tired of dealing with the wicked Esau. You know, I'm worn out. You know, but the sweet part of it comes after the bitterness. Yeah. See, it's like it's sweet, then it's bitter, and in the end, we know it's gonna be really sweet. You know, because we taste and understand. Okay, man, I'm the son of the Most High. Yeah. I'm Yahshua.
Right.
Man, I'm a king. The earth really mine.
God.
Man, I'm a king. Yeah. But then the reality kick in. Nigga, you a slave. You a king in the spirit in a slave body.
That's it.
So it's like you a king outside of his kingdom, like, and people don't know that you actually the king.
Right.
Like, hold on.
Coming to America.
Yeah, like, yeah. You like,
Yeah.
You're the king outside of his kingdom, and people don't actually know that you the king. Like you said, like Hakeem.
My fluid and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that's that chain of darkness, man. You know?
That's the chains of
Chain
darkness,
of darkness, man. You know? This is why 19 and 18. The fear of the Lord is the first step to be accepted of him. And wisdom obtaining his love.
Wisdom obtains his love, man.
And it said the first step to be accepted of the Lord, man, is fear, man. But 2/3 don't fear, man. They continue to do folly, man.
When you apply the Most High's knowledge in your life, that's when he shows you his love. You know?
The knowledge of the commandments of the Lord, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, is the doctrine of life.
Doctrine of life, man.
And
That's why I said we got the keys to life. You know? The law, statutes, and commandments, like it say in Matthew 5, not one jot nor tittle, and shall no way pass from this book. Which I'm roughly paraphrasing, but the laws ain't gonna never be done away with. The law, it say the laws of, he read it, about it forever. It said in Baruch, it's forever.
The law's gonna be placed in our inmost parts, man. How the law down the way then, man? I don't know. So Mark 19 and 19, the knowledge of the commandments of the Lord, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, is the doctrine of life. And they that do things that please him shall receive the fruit of the tree of immortality.
Shall receive the laws in their inward parts. That's the fruit of the tree of immortality. We're going to have the laws, statutes, and commandments that's in this book in our inward parts. So how are those people over there, if the scriptures tell you if a man lie down with man, he shall surely be put to death.
Right.
How are those people over there in Israel having the biggest gay parade on earth? How can those be the people of God? If he said that his covenant he was going to establish with them would be that he was going to put his laws, statutes, and commandments in their inward parts. Well, the laws, statutes, and commandments are in his book. So how do they apply that? Wisdom is when you apply the Lord's knowledge. Obviously, they're not applying it. You got the majority of those people over there, they praying to a wall. They dressing all black.
Got mosque and shit over there.
Yeah. Have sescapades, all kind of wickedness going on over there, man.
They got something called kosher swine.
Kosher swine. Kosher swine. Clean pigs.
Yeah.
That's an oxymoron. Esau is a walking abomination, man.
Right.
That's why the Most High gonna destroy you, man.
God.
A clean pig. It's like a clean leopard.
Right.
Esau, that's you. Huh? Go ahead.
Verse 20. The fear of the Lord is all wisdom. And in all wisdom is the performance of the law.
Woo!
Got the beat just about coming down here.
Woo! And all wisdom is the performance of the law. Now we know that the law can't save you, but what's the ultimate law? What's the principal law? Y'all go ahead and bring out what y'all bring. I gotta find the precept, but I know it's in Romans. So I'm gonna have you get it for me. This the principal law.
Great. All right, it's John 14 and 15. If ye love me,
If you love the Lord, go ahead.
keep my commandments.
Keep the commandments.
Right.
You know, you people don't love the Lord, man.
Good.
You know, you continue to eat abominable, man. Eat seafood, eat pork. Man, y'all people don't love the Lord, man. You know? But back in Sirach 19 and 20, the fear of the Lord is all wisdom, and in all wisdom is the performance of the law, and the knowledge of his omnipotency. You know? Hey,
Omnipotency.
Man. Yeah, come. Hey, man. The law is not done away with, man. You know? It's wisdom, man. The law was help conduct ourselves, man. Those make us holy. You know? That's that separation, man. The law, man. You know? It's a difference, man.
Romans 3:27. All right. Matter of fact, start at yeah, you just read 27.
All right, this is Romans chapter 3, verse 27. Where is boasting then? It is excluded. By what law of works? Nay, but by the law of faith.
Law of faith. So faith is the principal law. Because you say, how do we know that faith is a law? Get Hebrews 11.
All right,
Get Hebrews 11 and 6, man.
all right,
This is how you know that faith is a law.
This is Hebrews chapter 11, verse 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he has cometh to God, must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. Yeah, man, because throughout the New Testament, it clearly states that, you know, the law can't save you. You know, we have to, and you can't just believe. It's a balance. We show our faith by our works.
So in actuality, the Most High already put one of his laws in us.
Which is faith.
Which is faith. So that's the principal law. Because without faith, it's impossible to please the Most High. But you have to show your faith. You have to show it. You see what I'm saying? Because anybody can say they got it. The Most High ain't dealing with word of mouth, man. He ain't dealing with you saying you got it. Okay, I believe. Just you saying it. You got to prove it. That's why we say. That's why I say the scriptures tell you we got to prove. We got to study to show ourselves approved. We got to show ourselves that we got the faith. So a part of having courage, that's a commandment. When you go to Joshua 1:9, you got to have courage, because in order to show your faith, that's what you got to have. You got to take it upon yourself to say, fuck these people, and I don't give a damn what they think. Their opinions are vain. They don't got the truth.
Right.
I'm going to come out here and speak it and tell it how it is, no matter how they look at me, no matter who finds out, no matter who stops liking me. I don't give a damn.
Right.
I'm going to lay it all down for the Lord, man.
God. This James 2:26. For it's the body without the spirit is dead. So faith without works is dead also.
Because faith is of the spirit.
God, man.
Read that again, Baba Kusha.
This James 2:26. For it's the body without the spirit is dead. So faith without works is dead also.
So you got to have both. You can't say I got faith and then you go cut a pork chop. Go eat a plate of chitlins.
God.
You can't do that. You can't go eat frog legs and pray over them and say, well, I got faith that the Lord has made this clean. Yeah, he made it clean for its purpose. The Lord has sanctified all things to himself, which he made everything clean for his purpose. Esau is clean for wickedness. He's fit, he's meat. The word meat means acceptable. He's acceptable for wickedness. He's made for that. He approved that. He stamped that. Bam, wickedness, Esau. Bam.
Right?
More than wickedness, man. God.
Right?
That's not a true scripture. This second Esdras 9:7. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby he have believed. You know? You gotta have faith and works, man. You know? Hey.
Balance.
Balance, man. It's a balance thing, man.
But I always say faith first. Because that's the principal law. See, I don't understand that. See, that's a lesson right there. See how edification just come out? Faith is a law. That's the first law. But everything else comes behind that.
That's the parable, man. You know, the rich man Lazarus, you know? You believe, they ain't believe the prophet. How can they believe a spirit? You know, somebody, you know, came to God. You know, I want to paraphrase. You know?
Hey, now how is it that Christians will tell you, well, I ain't, I don't gotta have a law. I got faith. Hold on. No, they go hand in hand. First of all, the Most High got to give you faith. The Most High gave Israel the laws, statutes, and commandments. The Most High gave Israel the faith. See, that's how that's why when they read Galatians, the 3rd chapter, they get confused. When it says the same that are the seed of Abraham, get that, Galatians 3:3. Because how it's written, right, it's like it's written in a way where either you understand it or you don't. But it's written in a way where it's easily to be misunderstood. Yeah, Galatians 3:3. It says the same that are the seed of Abraham. I think it's 3 and 7. We'll talk about the children of faith. You're in the pocket. You need some light, bro? We're gonna wrap it up too in about 10 minutes, Uncle. Yeah, we try some time to get the clothes and scriptures.
It said 3 and
I think it's 7. Let the brother Samaka, he got it.
Okay. This is Galatians 3 and 7.
Yep.
Know ye therefore that they which are of faith, the same are the children of Abraham.
Now, do y'all see how that scripture can be easily misunderstood? Know ye that those that are faith, the same are the children of Abraham? What that mean? That mean anybody that got faith is the seed of Abraham? Is chosen seed of Abraham?
right.
Yeah, that is what it means. But you see how it's still even misunderstood? Yeah, that's what that means.
I thought it meant Abraham, I said Jacob.
It does.
Yeah.
But I'm saying you got to put yourself in the mindset of how these Christians, like how they think.
Yeah.
Because what it says, know ye not that read it again, Baba Kushak.
Galatians 3 and 7. Know ye therefore that they which are of faith,
They which are of faith,
the same are the children of Abraham.
Okay, I see it.
you see?
Yeah, I see it. I see how they. It's still plain and simple.
But it's plain and simple to us. But that's how the Most High had it written. That's how you understand, okay, the Most High made there be a snare unto them. Because they'll take that, see, I'm a faith-based Israelite. I'm an Israelite through faith. No, it don't work like that. You have to be given faith. The Most High has to give you. He only gave faith to Israelites. You don't choose to have faith. Most High has to give you faith, and He don't give it to everybody.
Hey, Galatians 3 and 16.
It explains it in the same chapter. Yeah.
It says, now to Abraham and his seed were the promises made.
To his seed. Don't get some rock. You know what I'm talking about.
Born in it.
Don't get it.
He
Don't
said-
get it. See, this is why you gotta have the apocryphal. Go ahead, bro.
He saith not into the seeds as of many, but as of one, into thy seed, which is Mashiach. So it's clearly saying, yeah, if they have faith, then they're from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Like they're Israelites. Only Israelites can have faith in Yahushua.
And the seed of who? Abraham being the seed of Mashiach. Now, was Abraham's seed Yahushua? Yeah. Yeah. But if you ask them that, what they gonna say? No.
Nah.
His son was Isaac.
It's on Isaac.
Because they don't understand reincarnation. See?
God.
The Sirach 44 and 19. Abraham was a great father of many people, and glory was there none like unto him, who kept the law of the Most High and was in covenant with him. He established the covenant in his flesh, and when he was proven, he was found faithful.
Keep going.
Therefore, he assumed him by an oath that he will bless the nations in his seed.
Singular. Bless the nations in his seed. Singular. Keep going. It's going to explain it too. Keep going.
And that he will multiply him as the dust of the earth, and as all his seed is the stars, and cause them to inherit from sea to sea, and from the river unto the uttermost part of the land. With Isaac did he establish likewise for Abraham his father's sake, the blessing of all.
Hold on. Slow down. Now, it said Abraham, and then it kept saying seed, seed, seed. Now, go to it when it addresses the seed. You went past it. You kind of went fast on it. Go back to it. Now, then it's going to address who the seed. It's going to mention the seed.
Verse 22. With Isaac
Go ahead.
did he establish likewise for Abraham's father's sake, the blessing of all men in the covenant.
The blessing of all men in the covenant. All men within the seed of Abraham and Isaac. Okay, well, you say, okay, so, well, Isaac had 2 sons. Okay, well, let's get the confusion out of the way.
Verse 23. So Mark 44:23. And made it rest upon the head of Jacob.
That's like gut punch.
Finish him. Finish him.
Yep.
Cut.
Finish him.
And made it rest upon the head of Jacob. He acknowledged him in his blessing. And he gave him a heritage and divided his portions among the 12 tribes did he part them.
Among the 12 tribes did he part the blessing. So if faith is a blessing from God, did that not just clearly explain who he gave the blessing to? But the Apocrypha, you know, it ain't part of the Bible. Because it only sheds light on all the other confusion. And we don't want no light shed in the darkness, so we got to take that out of there.
Right? Thus saith Esau.
Thus said Esau. Thus said Esau. And see, that's why people, man, they lost, man.
Lost, man.
Because the Most High didn't give them the ability to put the puzzle together. You know? He didn't make them those great mystery men that could solve great mysteries. This is the greatest mystery in the earth right here, man. This the blessing that you wake up with that's sweet. Man, I got the truth.
Let's feel it up.
Indiana Jones couldn't even find this truth.
Couldn't even find it.
He couldn't search out this.
He couldn't search this out, man.
Yeah.
It's a blessing to know the truth, man.
Yeah.
It's a blessing, man. Hey, the water you have by Shem outside. We was lost too, you know. You know, we were going down the wrong path. We lead to death, man. You know. So, you know, we gotta hold fast and endure, man. You know.
Hey, we'll close on Revelation 3 and 10, unless brothers got something else. While you in the Apocrypha, get 2nd Ezra 16 and 64.
This second edge is 16 and 64.
Start at 60. Woo! Man, 61. 61. Come.
This second edge is second edge is 16 to 61. He made man and put his heart in the midst of the body and gave him breath, life, and understanding. Yeah, and the spirit of almighty power was made all things and searching out all hidden things in the secrets of the earth. Surely he knoweth your ambitions and what you think in your hearts. Even them that sin and would hide that sin. Therefore, had the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua exactly search out all your works, and he will put you all to shame.
He will put you all to shame, man.
You know what's up?
That's it. I mean, you can read it again. I don't even know what to say behind it because it's plain. You know, he the Most High, he put the understanding in men. Okay? And all these wicked inventions, whatever it is that you think you got, the Most High put it in you, man. And he either put that's Job 12 and 16. He either put the light in you or he put the death in you. He either put life in you or he put death in you. He either put the knowledge of his righteous judgment in you or he put the left-hand side of wickedness in you, man.
He will have mercy on whom he will have mercy on.
Man. It say in the Bible, his eyes are 10 times brighter than the sun, man. Hey, the Lord see everything, man. Yahweh, man. He exists, man. You know, he is the beat, man.
He everything.
He everything, man. The Lord made you, man. Come on now.
You are him.
Right?
You know, he everything, man.
You can't hide from the Lord, man. You know? I'll read it one more time. This is what? 16 and 64. Therefore, had the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua exactly search out all your works, and he will put you all to shame.
He exactly searched out all your works. That's, you go into that, that's cutting your free will, that's cutting all of that. He exactly, sir, he know everything you're going to do before you do it. He knows you to the T. Why? Because he made you. See how 64 and 61, he said he made them. He gave man breath. He gave man understanding. Whatever understanding that might be. You might think your truth is the truth.
Yeah.
You might think what you know is actually the truth. But guess what? The Most High gonna sort it all out and let you know who he put his truth in, man. You got the Revelation 3 and 10?
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Come. And that's ultimately the final test. You know? And the only way is one more. I'm gonna let the brothers mock you get. I can't call to mind where it's at, but I know it's in Revelation. Behold, I come quickly, hold fast.
That's the next scripture.
Oh, that's the next scripture. Okay, come. So I was on point. It's lucky. But that's the spirit that want me to bring out about the RFID chip. That's how you know that that's on the rise, man. You know, let the brother read verse 11 since he read the next verse since he the guest. You read 10, let him finish on 11. Start it again and read it, and then we'll close like that.
All right, Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation.
Like I was saying, that's the ultimate and final test. The hour of temptation. And the only way you're going to overcome that is by putting your faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. Okay? Because ultimately the Most High, yeah, he giving everybody some measure of faith to believe in whatever the hell it is you believe in. But the faith to believe in him, he only gave to Israel. It's like the people of this world, their faith is about what they see with their eyes and what's carnal. But the faith of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is all spiritual, man. Because we see things before they happen. He's showing us things that hadn't happened yet. He's showing us the true light. Go ahead, bro.
Which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
It's going to try everybody, man. Upon the whole earth. Everybody going to be faced with that RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. Everybody going to be tempted with that RFID chip, man. Everybody going to have to make a choice. That's that final choice. And guess what? Majority of these people going to take it, man.
Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown.
Hold that fast which thou hast, man. Hold that wisdom. Isaiah 33 and 6. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of thy salvation, man. Hold that understanding. Hold on to it. Don't let no man take that from you. Don't let no man make you doubt it. Don't let no man cause you to forsake it. You know? Don't let nothing in this world cause you to turn back away from this life, man. This key, don't let nobody take that from you, man. This is the key to life that we have, man. And those crowns, you good, bro. We'll wrap it up. Those crowns that the Lord is going to place upon our heads when he come back, that's the most precious gift and asset that's going to ever be known to man. Because right now, only his prophets know about it. They really know what it represents. You know? It represents immortality, being able to like the scripture said, we're gonna mount up like eagles. You know, we're gonna be able to fly. You know, not ever want for anything, man. You know, breathe fresh air, eat clean food. You know, we was in the boat time. We ain't gonna have no damn refrigerators in the kingdom. Microwaves. The fuck is a microwave? You get your ass out there and go pluck my chickens.
Or you don't have to eat or drink at that. You don't even have to eat, you know? Just be there.
You know, it's like we gonna have the finest of everything, man. And we gonna do it in a when we get the earth, we gonna rule the earth in a fashion that has never been ruled ever before.
Righteous, man. Around with our Lord and our shot, you know? In the order, man. You know?
They talking about some goddamn cars.
Right.
Cars? The fuck is this shit? We don't even keep them like, man.
Basketball.
Basketball.
Man, I
Fuck,
wanna see
football.
that.
I remember when I was coming to the truth, it was a joke, so I ain't gonna be no more NBA.
Oh,
Nigga.
right? Simple-minded nigga, boy. I tell you.
It's simple as hell,
Yeah,
man.
right? That's all. Balls and the damn motorcycle, that's it.
Tell you, man. Hey, with that, y'all brothers had anything? All right, we're going to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Rekah Kodash. Double honors to our apostles, our teachers, our masters, and great millstone, rule well, teach well. Salutations to you sincere, humble brothers, faithfully, diligently pushing this word with fear and trembling through the spirit of power. Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Rekah Kodash. All right, say Kwam Yasharala.
Kwam Yasharala.
Abba, Abba!
Abba, Abba!
Abba,
Abba, Abba!
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Brakatham. Shalom to the elect.
Shalom.
Took a few minutes, but I feel like I've been bringing out with you brothers for a long time.